host, you are live. Don't say any racial slurs.
Hello?
Is he alive?
Oh. Hello, Mr. Host. My name is Robin. Nice to meet you. Yeah,
We are on
I was
Robin's
supposed
stream.
to I was supposed to be like part of the Silent Hill 2 discussy, but Oz decided to kick me out of it because he wanted you
Yeah, it's because you're a
instead.
woman.
Yeah, so I didn't get to, but at least we get to do this one.
Yeah, and right now we are focused on the being drawn
he's
up
like
card.
he's like, "Oh." That's awkward.
Hello, everybody. I am so so sorry. Um, I should have some music to fill in the theme. There we go. All right, here we go. Of course, I'm here. Hello, everybody. So just making sure I have everything set. We're here. How's everyone doing? Let me get rid of this. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me get rid of this. There we go. How's everyone doing? Okay. So let me see if my stream. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to figure something out here. How you doing, Totem? For those of you who don't know, Totem is in the chat, everybody. Say hi to Totem. May not see him, but he's there. Okay. So, how does this look? Does this look okay? Do I sound okay? How do I sound? Do I sound fine? Now let me scoot in a little bit. Scoot in. Okay. All right. We're here. It's the moment we've been waiting for. My day has been pretty good. It depends on how the stream goes. How's it? Sounds great? Okay. It depends on how the stream goes. That's how my day will be. It depends on how the stream goes. So, there is another stream that's going on. Jayhawk is hosting with Robin and Ventral Retreat, and I'm one of the guests. So, ironically, the host is the guest of someone else's lounge. So, I'm gonna join them, so you guys can be included. So, I'm gonna do that right now. I feel like there's just too much space. Let me see if I can I edit this a little bit? Because I just feel like it needs to be down a little bit. Nope, it's not what I wanted. Okay. Can I tilt it? Okay, I can tilt it. That's as low as it can go. Apply that. Okay. How does that look? Silent Hill Homecoming 2 inbound. Totem, I'm trying to have a good day today. Stop ruining my day. Don't threaten my day. Please. Please. Okay. It's 14 minutes. I'm gonna introduce you, the audience, to Alright, so I'm gonna stop the music. Please don't stop the music. Okay. Alright. I've returned.
On my end, yeah. Welcome back.
Hello. How's everyone? I was only gone for a little bit. So I already filled everyone in. Kind of. They can hear you.
Hello.
Cool.
Actually, they
So,
can't.
once
I
the
lied.
information
I
was
lied.
closed-
They can't
Listen,
hear you.
listen.
Okay, now
15 minutes. We have 15 minutes to finish. 14 minutes to finish the Bing Knob card.
Okay, can you explain to my audience what that is?
It's a bingo card,
It's a big ass bingo card that
but
is
but bigger. I
but
don't
it's a
know
big
why it's this
doorknob
big.
version.
This is the result of someone else's madness, not mine.
And we put
Yeah.
Fat Angela as empty spaces, and we have no other.
They're too loud.
Yeah.
We're trying to think about what else we want to do.
Okay.
So far, chat, we have merch, Townfall cancelled, underwhelming movie trailer, jank, sussy, hussy, frussy, remussy. I'm sure you all know what that means. It's Tron Blue Space. Konami's Bloober Team Silent Hill 2 was quote unquote successful. Yes, I don't know why he put that there. Hussy, Lussy, Frussy, because of course Half-Life 3 will get announced, I'm sure of it. Just believe, chat. Believe. Bloober Team president takes shit on stage. I think that's going to happen personally. Then we have a photo of Rich Evans doing an ATST dance. Then we have a photo of Tony Hawks smiling seductively. Then we have Holossi Nussi Sussy Announce Sussy. Then we have Sussy Hussy Wussy Ramussy. And finally, there's a prediction for Silent Hill F that it's going to be generic first-person run-from dickhead gameplay kind of thing.
And that's something I'm hoping it's not.
I'm encouraging chat to give us something to work with here because these are a lot of spaces that we need to fill.
I
don't have the energy to use my brain.
I have one that I wish
Go on.
that like it's gonna be like an interactive novel. You know how like the Nintendo Switch had this game that
So
looked like it
visual
was
novel?
yeah, like a visual novel. That's something I wish I hope if that's the case I'm gonna lose my shit if it's a visual novel.
Silent Hill visual novel, I could probably actually fuck with that if I wasn't certain that they would fuck it up.
Well, they have a manga writer who's critically acclaimed, and I've heard nothing but
I
good
bet-
things.
Yeah, but he's working on another project.
Yeah, I bet they do.
He's working on the F, so I don't know how free he'll be to necessarily do something like this. Maybe in his spare time, who knows?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah.
visual novel, and then I'm also afraid of it being like a zany Japanese game, like Ghostwire
which one?
Tokyo
F?
or Split. Yeah, Silent Hill F being like a zany Japanese game where it's like very silly, and it's not
Like
like this.
Ghostwire was good.
I'm not saying it was
I would
bad.
hope.
I
I would hope that it's good.
didn't like
I'm trying.
Ghostwire personally.
Let me. What's an example of a zany Japanese? I don't want to say Slitterhead because I haven't played it.
Yakuza?
Yeah,
I haven't
like
played
Yakuza,
Slitterhead, but apparently it sucks.
and it's from
I
the
don't
people
know,
who
like
made. Yeah, it's made from the people who made Silent Hill. Apparently,
F tone.
silly,
Weird.
like silly, goofy, zany tone. And then like the
That's
enemies,
basically Japanese.
and then the enemies have like health bars or something like that.
So, how about a Souls
that
like
happening.
Silent Hill?
Sure, that
Souls like Silent Hill, bro. Do it.
silent
Silent Souls.
Silent Souls or
Silent Souls.
Monster Hills.
Silent Soul Monster Hills.
Silent Souls 2. It's just gonna be Dark
Silent
Souls 2.
Souls 2. Silent Souls 2 Monster Hills.
The hills call again.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Silent Souls 2. Scholar of the First Monster.
Mobile game. That's another fear that I hope Silent Hill F is not.
Oh,
I hope
already
it's not
did.
a mobile game. It's already on the Binjorno card. I should probably show my audience this Binjorno card. Hold up.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be F. I'd say more so that they might just do another mobile game, like fucking what's it called? Ascension. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Ascension.
Yeah, let's just put in shit mobile game as a space.
So a member of my audience is guessing that they will announce the movie release date with the trailer, gameplay or story trailer, and then maybe the next project for Bloober Team and Konami partnership. Which
So
I'm
hold on. I can only work so fast.
They're gonna cancel Townfall at this transmission event. It's like surprise.
I didn't put that there. To be fair, I don't think that will happen because they have appearances to keep up.
Someone's asking me how do they call me. As if I have a mobile number.
Movie release date. What was the other one?
The next project for Bloober Team, like the Bloober Team Konami partnership. It's probably gonna be maybe another remake.
Okay.
Bloober
hold on.
remake.
The thing is, Bloober's already working on another game right now, so I don't know how likely that is.
Chronos. Yeah, that's the
New project. Oh, and I've got one actually. Before we continue with your chatter,
Oh.
I just need to get this out before I forget. Hold on, 1 second.
Okay. There's another one, but
Uh,
I'll wait for you to finish.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Bloober patents another mechanic. Yeah, a lot of people. Did you see the news about like Warner Brothers getting rid of Monolith? And everyone's going like, how dare they patent the thing? And like, I agree with them, by the way. Fuck them for patenting the Nemesis system, and now they're never going to use it. Bloober Team is not innocent in all of this. They also patented shit, despite the fact that their entire existence is
I was muted.
thanks to the fact that
What?
they've been ripping other people off.
What mechanic did Bloober patent?
It was the
It was
two
the-
worlds mechanic from the Medium.
What the what?
Like it was like the in the Medium where you have like sort of split screen and you see two worlds at once. They patented that.
I have no idea.
Really? What the fuck?
I have no idea.
So they didn't want
Totem,
to put it
why
in a
Tony
good
Hawk
game?
is there?
I guess not. They patented it, and then after finishing the Medium, when asked about whether or not we'd ever see that again, they said we have no current plans to utilize it.
That's fucking insane. Yeah, and then fucking
Yeah,
Warner Brothers.
That's kind of an asinine
Monolith goes
decision.
bye-bye. I
So-
saw the Young Ye video talking about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's not news. Like we all it was pretty well known that they had.
No, I know
done
about
it.
I know what they did, but then it's like now the thing that they patented, they're not even gonna use it themselves probably. And it's
Yeah,
gonna be
so-
locked away for like 10 years. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that just slows
Just a
down
little bit over 10
innovation.
years, yeah.
That just slows down game innovation.
What was the other one that your chatter said?
So another member of my community said, let me see. Oh, Born from a Wish DLC, is that on there? Born from a Wish
Yeah.
DLC or
Oh yeah.
Wish to
If
spend.
they try to charge for that, I'm
No,
gonna be mad.
no, Wish to spend $30.
Born from a Wish DLC.
Is that what they call it? Wish to spend $30?
No, that's what I'm gonna call it on the Bingiorno card. Wish to spend $30.
Wish to spend $30. I'll be pissed if they fucking do that.
They're probably gonna do it. I can
wouldn't
imagine them
even
doing
ask
it.
them.
They're probably
They
gonna.
probably will.
And they're gonna charge 60 for few days early access.
Fuck that. I don't think I'm even gonna. If they even do that, I don't think I'm gonna do it because Silent Hill 2, I got like super bored of it.
Yeah. I like Silent Hill 2
actually-
remake, but the problem is it was too long for me. For me, that was like I was having like I was getting if you watched my stream, you could see me getting frustrated at the labyrinth level because there was just so much. That level was so padded. It's like going through the same thing over and over again, and I was like stuck on one puzzle.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's fine.
I do remember thinking that it was too long though.
It was.
Are you
it is
talking
kinda too
about?
long.
Are you talking about like the like it was
I
a prison?
posted the sync tube link in
Not the Toluca
the
prison.
chat.
It was
Because the prison was fucking obnoxious.
I was cool with the prison. I liked it.
You all hear me?
What?
Yeah, I hear you.
The sync tube link is in the chat. We want to get in
Yeah.
there now.
Okay.
It's best if we use sync tube, so if we ever need to pause it for whatever reason, it will be paused for everyone immediately.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go.
Oh wait, my VPN is going crazy right now. Hang on.
The VP.
I will reconvene with you guys
10,
after the
9,
stream.
8, 7. You're no fun.
But yeah, I'm no fun. You're right.
You want to watch it alone? All right, fine.
Yeah, no, just so I can have untainted reaction.
Untainted.
So it's genuine.
What
So
do
it's
you mean a
genuine.
fucking press release.
You're
What are you
okay.
talking about?
So it's
mean,
genuine. So I don't have to like. I don't know. I want to have a.
What? How is it not going to be genuine anyway?
we're all watching it together at the same
I
time.
get it. I get influenced pretty easily.
How are you going to get influenced by something that hasn't even happened yet, though?
No, it's
Like,
your
we're reacting
reaction.
at basically the same time.
Oh. Okay.
You know, like there's not enough time. Like you could think something's cool, you'll be like, "Oh, that's cool," and I'll be like, "Oh, this is dog shit." And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, you already said that you think it's cool, so.
If I had to say it
Well,
first.
you're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this shit. That looks so stupid. I'm like, wait, you just said it was cool.
Like, if you switch your opinion so flippantly on a dime, we're going to call you out on it anyway.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna call you
I
out.
want to.
in
I
front
want to
of
have a
your
time to
audience. Like, you-
think.
It'll be good television.
Nah, man, there's no time to think in a discussy. You just fucking go.
That's true.
Just click on the link.
Don't tell me what to do.
Click on the damn link.
I might get an interruption here. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
All right. You twisted my arm.
Okay, is it okay? Last minute. We have a last minute suggestions for the Bing Journal card before we have to call it. Chat. Anything?
Okay. I am going to. All right, guys. We're in the end game now. Let's do this.
We're in the end of video games. It's over.
Yes.
I'm not going to be making any more. That would actually be a blessing considering my backlog. Actually, I'm going to run and get some water real quick. If you all have suggestions, hold them for a second.
All right.
All right, I think
All
I'm
right.
back.
I'm asking my audience how everything. Okay. Audio is good. Everything's good. All right. How do I sound to you guys? Do I sound okay? Audio wise? Okay. Awesome. Cool.
So, I didn't get to like watch your video on Silent Hill 2 remake or whatever, but
I have a lot of
Do
them.
you
You got to be a
still-
little bit more specific.
do you think that it's still like amazing, or are you bored of it now?
No, I still think it's really good. I really enjoyed it.
All right, I'm
My
back.
first time I enjoyed it a lot. My second time, I started to see the cracks in the wall, and I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see why most, I don't want to say why most people, where some people have an issue with it, which is the length. I didn't acknowledge how long the game was because it didn't need to be
So fucking
14,
long.
15 hours long. They really didn't need to go that hard with the length. And playing it a second time.
I played the original game prior to, like, right before playing that one as well. So I was so aware of the length the entire way through.
It hit me when I was in the labyrinth how long it was. And I was sitting, and to be fair, no one's gonna be sitting and playing a game. Not everybody, I should say, is gonna sit and play a game for 8 hours straight. But for me, I was starting to feel it around the 5 to 6 hour mark where I was like, man, I would really like for this game to just hurry up.
It's starting.
Oh,
サイ
fuck.
レントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルのシリーズプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
岡本さんと一緒に進行を担当する吉崎千尋です。
Why is he holding a
私
binder?
もサイレントヒル
He's gotta resurrect the
この
franchise.
世界を恐れ楽しんできました。 今日はプレイヤーの一人として今回のトランスミッション非常にワクワクしています。岡本さん、本日はよろし
It's
くお願
like
いし
they
ます。
didn't even know what they were going to announce, so they just handed in the
さあ
blind.
こ
Okay,
の
this is
ト
it.
ランスミッション、今回はどんな情報が伺えるんでしょうか。
はい今
He
回
doesn't
は
even know,
サイレン
see?
トヒル F にフォーカスしたトランスミッションとなります。このプロジェクトを発表したのが2022年の10月ですから、ファンの皆さんを随分お待たせしてしまいましたが、ようやく本日新たな情報をお届けすることができるようになりました。
そうですね。ティザートレーラーが話題となって謎に包まれていたサイレントヒル F のこの最新情報がようやくお披露目されるというわけですが、この T シャツ我々も F のロゴが入っていて岡本さんかっこいいですね。
ありがとうございます。
そして私気になっていたんですけれども、私たちが今立っているこの場所も
はい、この場所もサイレントヒル F のゲーム内のロケーションの一つなんです。語りたいことは山ほどあるのですが、今日は新たなトレーラーを用意してきましたので、まずは皆さんにこちらをご覧いただければと思います。それではどうぞ。
Partial nudity. Let's go.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね。
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
死んだんだよ。
You said that like 3 times already. Where are you going?
Yeah, I have people here. They're doing stuff.
Yeah, this is why.
ひなこは
To what?
友達と
None of your business, bird. Shh, the video is on.
永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
Oh my god, we got an emo goth girl.
ごめん、何？
Why does she
天秤
look
にかける価
30?
値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
Make the video bigger. Fair enough. Oh no, I see those red flowers and I'm instantly getting flashbacks to that piece of shit game.
ひなこ、いつまでここにいる気なの？自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。ひなこ、もう時間がないのよ。あなたが生かされたということは、ここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなのね。あなたがそれに悩める時間はもう尽きかけている。あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Okay, well, it's not mobile.
謎
So
が謎を生み、そして恐怖が
That we
恐
know
怖
of.
を生む。サイレントヒル
It's
の
also not
DNA を
gameplay.
受け継いでいるかのような素晴らしい
Yeah, that was just
トレーラーでした。
a
another
そ
another
してウ
cinematic.
ィッシュリストが本日開始となっております。 ぜひ各プラットフォームのストアペ
In
ージから
engine,
登録
in
をお願いいた
fairness,
しま
but
す。
still.
対象のプラットフォームはプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして
Oh, it's coming out on
Steam、
Xbox as well.
エ
That's
ピック
interesting.
ゲームズストア、
That's
マイクロソフト
cool.
ストアとなっています。さあ、ここからは
Okay.
サイレントヒル
Where's
F に
the
つい
release
て
date?
さらに詳しい情報をお届けしていきたいと
All
思
we
い
saw
ま
was
す
a。render.
まずは皆さんも気になっているであろう本作のあらすじについて私からご
Actually,
紹介
no,
い
we'll
たしま
discuss
しょ
this later
う。
when it's
清水
over.
ひな子の日常は思春期層の平凡なものだった。だが唐突に街は霧に
I was
包まれ
hoping I had my
おぞまし
notebook
く
here,
変
but I
貌
don't
してい
see
る。
it.
変貌していく街を探索し謎を解き身を守るために戦い生き残れ。向かい合わなければならなかった選択と向き合うために
That's you could okay. Take the name out. That's literally just a story of all Silent Hill games to some extent.
いやものすごく
It's
気
very
になるストーリーでした。私もファンの一人としてワクワクしていますが、
Also give me
岡本さん、これまで海外を舞台としてきたこの過去シリーズの作品とは違って今回はこの日本が舞台であり和を特徴としたサイレントヒル F ですが、まずは改めて本作品のコンセプトを教えてください。
はい、本作品のコンセプトは美しいがゆえにおぞましい。サイレントヒルシリーズの核であるサイコロジカルホラーとしての要素は残しつつも、従来の作品から一転して日本を舞台にし和のテイストを前面に押し出した挑戦的な作品となります。日本のホラーの一つの特徴は美しさの中におぞましさが宿っていることです。美しいものは美しすぎるがゆえにとてつもなく恐ろしいものでもあります。プレイヤーは一人の女性の人生を通して美しくもおぞましい選択をしていくことになります。美しさと同居したおぞましさをぜひ体験していただけたらと思います。
日本ならではのホラーを追求しているというのが本当ひしひしと伝わってくるんですけれども、美しくもおぞましい選択ってどんなことが考えられるんでしょうか。
まさにそれがこの作品のコアになっていますので、美しさとおぞましさが共存する様をぜひ体験していただければと思います。
ありがとうございます。それではここからはサイレントヒル F の魅力をより深掘りしていくためにゲストの方にお越しいただきましょう。今回ストーリーを担当されているこの方です。どうぞ。
よろしくお願いします。
竜騎士07さんです。よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
Yo, Robin, what the fuck is going on in the
竜騎士
background?
さんといえば日暮らしの泣く頃になど数々の作品を
In
世
the
に
background？
送り出されていますが、
Yeah.
今回サイレントヒ
What,
ルシリーズには初参加ということで、
Yeah.
このあたりの経緯教
What
え
do
て
you
ください。
We can hear noise in the background.
Like, there's people talking in the background and you coming from
Oh,
you.
yeah, they're working on here. I'm trying to lower it.
All right.
It's all right. You can keep going. I'll mute it.
Yeah, like mute it, and then if you have something to say, just unmute yourself. I think is the
Yeah,
best way to
that's
do
fine.
it.
Yeah.
日本を舞台にしたサイレントヒルを作り上げるにあたって和風ホラーのエッセンスを理解しているシナリオライターの方が必要でした。和風ホラーの中で最も有名な作品の一つが日暮らしの泣く頃にです。多くのユーザーが当時事件の謎を考察していました。サイレントヒルもまた特に2がそうなんですけれども、多くのファンが考察を楽しんでいるコンテンツです。恐怖があり考察があるストーリーを書くにあたって日暮らしを泣く頃にの竜騎士先生はベストな選択でした。竜騎士先生はサイレントヒルの大ファンでもあります。本作も最初のエンディングを終えた時点では多くの謎が残されますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
岡本さんありがとうございます。さあ竜騎士さん、サイレントヒルのファンというのも分かりましたし、やっぱりこの恐怖考察といえば竜騎士さんというのは我々も本当にうなずくところなんですけれども、今回岡本さんからオファーを受けてどんな気持ちでこちら臨んでいったんでしょうか。
はい、最初はですね、何しろ有名なサイレントヒルさんからお声がかかったということもあって、私のスタッフの方がですね、むしろいや実はシナリオと見せかけてもっと小さいお手伝いの仕事かもしれないからぬか喜びにならないようにね、ちょっとまだ冷静に落ち着いて待っててねみたいなことを言って、むしろスタッフの方が私に気を使ってくれたぐらいで、それで入念に打ち合わせを重ねていったらどうやら本当にシナリオの話らしいということで、ものすごい浮かれて、そしてものすごい緊張感でコナミさんにお伺いしたことを覚えております。
竜騎士先生のサイレントヒル愛が本当にすごいので、私たちも安心して任せることができました。
いや、この今回サイレントヒルシリーズの完全新作ということで、やっぱり緊張して臨んだと思うんですけれども、新たなストーリーを作るにあたって意識したことがあれば教えてください。
そうですね。やっぱり一番最初に実は私もコナミさんにお伺いする直前までは日本が舞台になるとは思わなかったんです。やはりサイレントヒルという街の名前を冠したゲームですから、やはりサイレントヒルが舞台になるだろうと思っていたんです。ですが実際にお会いして話を聞いているうちに、今度は日本を舞台にしたいと。で当然私の方ではサイレントヒルっていうのはサイレントヒルでやるからサイレントヒルなんだろうと思ったんですけれども、じゃあ巣はサイレントヒルとは何ぞや、街の名前はついてますけど、この作品自体は一体何を描いているんだということで、それで岡本さんと随分初期の打ち合わせにサイレントヒルとは何ぞやということを随分たくさん対話を交わしたんです。でまずサイレントヒルという物語、このタイトルが持つ側面の一つは、サイレントヒルという土地が持つ記憶や物語、痛みやあるいはその土地の暗い歴史などをかたどった、そういうもちろんサイレントヒルという土地の側面、そしてもう一つは登場人物たちの心の闇とか罪とか、あるいはそういったわだかまり葛藤、そういったものを視覚的に描かれた心象世界で対峙していくという、そういう精神世界を描いたテーマ、この2つの面があったわけなんですよね。この前者でなく後者がサイレントヒルであると考えたならば、サイレントヒルは成立するんではないかと考えるに至ったわけです。
やっぱりファンならではの葛藤があって、ディスカッションがあって、今に行き着いてるんですよね。
はい。
いや、他にも意識されてることがあれば教えてください。
実は私それまでのサイレントヒルを一通りやらせてきて、いつも割と女性が割と受難というか気の毒な、生まれた時から気の毒な目に遭っている女性が多かったんで、ただ不幸な目に遭ってるだけではなく、その不幸な中でも自分なりの選択を葛藤しながら選べるような、流されるんじゃなくて自分の意思で答えを見つけれるような主人公、あるいは物語にしたいなという思いはありました。
Yeah, she was in control.
Her whole story was her
そ
taking
して
control of
未
her
来を
life.
掴んでいく、まさしくサイレントヒルだなというふうに感じました。ありがとうございます。お二人の本作にかける熱い思い伝わってきました。
Yeah, that was weird. Whatever.
さあ岡本さん、こちら新しい場所に我々やってまいりましたが、こちらちょっと神社でしょうか。鳥居も見えますし、そして何よりもちょっと重々しい雰囲気がこちら漂っているわけなんですが、同時に古い日本のような印象があるんですけれども、こちらの時代設定いつなんでしょうか。
はい、サイレントヒル F は1960年代の日本の田舎町を舞台にしています。時代交渉も丁寧に行ってストーリーや舞台を作り込んでいます。
ということで、この私たちがいるこの場所、そしてトレーラーに出てきた他のシーンも非常にリアルになっているということなんですね。
はい。
ということはどのように作り上げているんでしょうか。
はい。ゲームの舞台になっている恵比寿ヶ丘という町は実際に岐阜県に存在する下呂市金山町という場所をモデルにしています。下呂市金山町に実際にスタッフが行ってそこで写真を撮ったり音を収録したりしてですね、その現地のリアルな音、リアルな生活感というものを落とし込んでいるという当時に、それを1960年代にコンバートして昔の資料なんかも拝見しながら作っていきました。
そこまで徹底されてるんですね。いや、こうして見ると確かに下呂市金山町の実際の場所がこのゲーム内で再現されているというのがよく分かってくるわけなんですけれども、ちなみに下呂市金山町がモデルとなった決め手、どこにあるんでしょうか。
No, that is pretty cool.
Silent Hill has had really good sound design in the
先生がおっしゃいまして、
the original
それで
games.
採用することができました。
Well,
龍
I
騎
mean,
先生の肝入りということですが、ちなみにこのエリアを選んだ理由
I'm saying the earlier games, the original quadrilogy.
物語を
Yeah,
描
but
く
you
に
can't
あたっ
just
て
ignore half of the
スタッフ全員にこういうところを舞台にしたいというのを
We actually had this discussion before, but
共
like,
通認識を
what
し
did
た
we
んです。
say? Jayhawk, like
私
92% of Silent Hill games are fucking dog shit.
no, it's not 92. It's more like sort of 50 to 60%, because you
I
have to
thought-
consider like the shit mobile game. You have to consider the Vita game
No,
as well.
but that's what I mean. Like everything that was Silent Hill, didn't we say it was like 90% was awful? It was like only the first 4 were actually good.
Yeah, but like it's not 90.
I thought we said something high like 90.
No, it's 60%.
60? I don't remember anyone saying
'Cause
60.
it's like 8 mainline games, and then you have like the shitty mobile games.
Yeah,
the,
and we
the
counted it was
comics.
like 19 or 20 fucking things, right?
No.
I'm
Well-
pretty sure we did.
Well, what I
No.
was saying is I like that they're taking more effort into sound design and engineering rather than making it computer generated.
Well, it wouldn't
I'm
be
interested.
computer generated anyway. They just use stock sounds.
Yeah.
There's like a massive library where you can just buy them and not have to go through the trouble of sending people to a location or like getting props or whatever and hiring Foley artists.
Yeah.
舞台は例えば白川郷がいいなと決めたように今回も恵比寿ヶ丘という土地はどんなところがいいだろうということでいろいろなところを見比べた結果下呂市の方に足を運びまして実際に筋骨地区を見せてもらいましてこの筋骨地区っていうのは非常に面白いエリアで生活と時代に合わせてどんどんこう家々やその建物の形住む人によってどんどんこう形が変わってきたというのを肌で感じられるとてもその独特の造形感のある街並みなんですよね。でそれが非常に興味深かったんで歴史とか時代とかを感じさせるあとインスピレーションをとても感じさせるエリアとして素晴らしいなと思ってここにしたいなと選ばせていただきました。
金山町は創作意欲そして竜騎士先生を刺激するには素晴らしい場所だったということですね。
そうですね。
ありがとうござい
Hobo
ます。
says AI is
さあ
the
それで
future.
は続いてコンセプトビジュアルの紹介に移ってまいりましょう。
I mean, it might not be wrong,
さあ
honestly.
気味悪く恐ろしくもありながら同時にどっか美しさも感じる魅力的なビジュアルとなっています。侵食された世界、鉄パイプ、少女、サイレントヒルの恐怖が伝わってきます。そしてこのビジュアル内のひな子を含めたキャラクターやクリーチャーのデザインはケラさんが担当されています。本日はケラさんからコメントが届いているのでご紹介いたしましょう。
Can they not
私
afford a
にとってサイレント
teleprompter?
ヒルは自分に影響を及ぼした大好きなシリーズです。特にサイレントヒル2の壁の文字や音楽、クリーチャーデザインはずっと頭に残っています。日本が舞台のサイレントヒル F ですが、今までと違うサイレントヒルがテーマということもあり、とても悩みました。これまでのシリーズのクリーチャーデザインが頭にちらつきながらも、別の方向性にしていくことはとても難しく、一番大変でした。今までの血とサビの世界がどんな世界に変わっているのかなど皆様に楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。さあこんなメッセージをいただいておりますが、岡本さんいかがですか、ご覧になって。
はい、竜騎士先生のよう
Make a note of
に
it. We'll be
ケラ
talking
さんの
about
参加によって
this.
新しい風が吹き込まれている
Yeah,
なと
because if
感
Oz
じていま
was
す。
here, maybe it's a good
過
thing
去
he's
の
not
サイ
here
レント
because
ヒ
we'd
ル
be
シリー
stopping
ズ
the
とは
video
異
every
なった
fucking
視
5
点から
seconds.
美しい上におぞましいというコンセプトを意識するような特殊なデザインが作り上げられていると感じています。
ああ、もう岡本さんもしっかりとその点評価されているということですが、竜騎先生はご覧になっていかがですか。
いや私も全く同じでただ単にグロテスクなだけならば描ける方はたくさんいらっしゃると思うんですけどケラさんのようにその中に独特の一本筋の通った、美しさっていうのもまた一つの偏った言い方なんですけども独特の世界観をお持ちな先生にお願いできたというのは私もとてもありがたかったことだと思っています。
ありがとうございます。さあサイレントヒルといえばクリーチャーもやはり魅力的。ケラさんが他にもどんなクリーチャーをデザインしたのか、そしてそのクリーチャーには何が反映されているのか、早く見てみたいです。今後の情報が楽しみです。
Yeah, it's like it's not even a surprise.
さあさらに新たな場所へとやってまいりました。皆様こちらの雰囲気伝わっていますか。我々の背後にはそうこの狐の像がそびえ立っています。すごい緊張感が漂っています。さあここからはもうお一方新たなゲストをお迎えしてまいりましょう。サイレントヒルシリーズの楽曲といえばこの方、コンポーザーの山岡明さんです。どうぞ山岡さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Where's the gun?
よろしくお願いします。
Where's
さ
the
あ
red
山
dot
岡
of
さん
the
は
sniper
昨年
rifle?
リリースの「サイレントヒル2」などこれまでもサイレントヒルシリーズで数
Try
多
not
く
to
の
misspeak,
楽曲
Mr.
を担当されてき
Yamaoka-san.
ていますが、本作ではどのように参加されているんでし
He
ょうか。
got his wife and
今回は
children.
表世界サイレントヒルの表世界裏世界ってあるんですけど、こちらの表世界の方の音楽
He's
を
like,
担当
please.
させていただいてます。
Please, they're hungry.
僕も 四半世紀以上にわたって、サイレントヒルの最初の作品から
Konami's been keeping
携
them
わら
since
せて
the
もらって
first
て、
game.
今回こういうオリジナ
For
ル新
25
しい
years.
作品
I haven't seen them for 25 years.
1作目から携わっているということですけれども、今回サイレントヒル F のサウンド制作にあたってはどのような思い、どのような考えで取り組まれているんでしょうか。
そうですね、日本が舞台の、今回は、サイレントヒルなかったんですけど、日本が舞台っていうのは、和っていうものを、もちろんね描くんですけど、やっぱり海外のたくさんのサイレントヒルのファンにも届けたいので、あまりドメスティックになりすぎず、その分かりやすいホラーではないんですけど、ジャストホラーっていうところを注力したというか、そういったところですね。
What?
やっぱり全世界の方に楽しんでもらうためには日本だけではダメだってことですよね。
そうですね、もちろんその世界観を表現するってことは大事なんですけど、やっぱり今回の F のストーリー、キャラクターっていうものにちょっとフォーカスして、見ればね、これは日本が舞台だっていうのは分かるというか、なんですけど、音はまた別のアプローチとしてホラー、またあるいはキャラクターっていうところに主軸に置いて表現することで、それが合わさった時にサイレントヒルらしさみたいなところも生まれるんじゃないかなとは考えてます。
ありがとうございます。さあ岡本さん、サウンドという面で紹介したい方、もう一方いらっしゃるんですよね。
はい、表世界のサウンドは山岡さんに、裏世界は稲毛健介さんに担当していただいてます。稲毛さんも数多くのゲーム音楽を手掛けたベテランの方です。
さあ本日稲毛さんからもコメントをいただいておりますので、私からご紹介させていただきます。初めてサイレントヒルシリーズの作品をプレイしたのは20年も前のこと。そんな歴史あるタイトルの最新作に関わらせていただき、大変光栄です。私は裏世界である闇の社殿の音楽を担当しました。神社をモチーフとした美しくも不気味な世界を雅楽の音色とアンビエントな心象音で描いています。主人公の苦悩、葛藤、恐怖、その他さまざまな思いがプレイヤーと交差するよう多様な仕掛けを施しました。ぜひゲーム中で体験してみてくださいとのことです。岡本さん、こちらのコメントを受けていかがですか。
はい、本作のサウンドは山岡さんにオリジネーターとして参加していただいて、サイレントヒルらしい本質的な音楽を作っていただいてます。一方で稲毛さんにも参加していただいて、いろいろと和の要素を取り入れていただいています。さらに竜騎士073作品の作曲家である大さんや咲さんにも参加していただいています。
さあこちらを受けて竜騎士さんいかがですか。
はい、私の作品をいつも盛り上げてくださった音楽家さんたちなんですけども、今回の F のシナリオの中でも描写として盛り上げたいところにちょっとお二人の力を借りたくてちょっとお願いさせてもらいました。
ありがとうございます。
So they have two
竜騎士
musicians.
さ
I
んをは
wonder
じ
how
め
much work
多くの
Akira
クリエイ
actually
ター
did
が
on
参加する
this.
ことでサイレントヒルらし
Yeah,
さと
two
新
unnamed
しい挑戦を
musicians
見事に
that
融和
don't
さ
get
せ
an
ているなと
invite.
感じました。私もサイレントヒルの楽曲はとっても好きなので、山岡さんの参加は本当に心強いですし、安心感もあって素直にファンとして
No,
も
one of them
嬉
is
しいで
Akira
す
and。the other one is the guy whose quote they just read, right? I just didn't get the name.
さ
I think they
あ
said
新
it.
たな舞台に我々は移動してきました。ここまで日本が舞台だからこその美しいがゆえにおぞましいストーリー、ビジュアル、サウンドについてそれぞれ伺ってまいりましたが、視聴者の方々もサイレントヒル F についてまだまだ気になる部分がたくさんあると思います。そこでここからはサイレントヒル F についてファンを代表して皆さんが思うであろうことを直接こちらのお三方にぶつけていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Here we go.
Wait, wait,
そ
what
れ
do
で
you
は
mean
まずは
ask? Just
最
show
初の
me
質問です。
fucking
ズ
gameplay.
バリなぜ日本を舞台にした作品を開発
Didn't
し
we
ようと
already
考
answer
え
this
たんでしょう
question?
か。岡本
They
さん
don't
お願いします。
have they don't have gameplay.
Wait, hold on. He just asked them what made you want to set it in Japan. He's already answered that question and said it was Konami's decision, not his.
Yeah, they just called
They
him.
said it
No,
earlier.
but I guess he's answering for Konami what the reasoning is, because I don't think he really answered the reasoning as to why it's set in Japan. So let's hear him out.
は和風ホラーのエッセンスと西洋ホラーのエッセンスを融合して生み出されてきた作品だと思います。ただ
Western
シリーズは長らく西洋を舞台にしてきたんですけど、日本的なエッセンスが徐々に失われていったっていうふうに感じていまして、
It felt like the Japanese influence was fading. I wonder why.
I wonder.
I wonder fucking why.
It's because you gave it to Western developers.
You. Oh. Origins, Western developer. Western developer. Homecoming, Western developer. Downpour, Western developer. Book of Memories, I believe that was a Western developer as well.
Yeah, it's
Silent Hill
kind of
2
weird,
remake, Western fucking developer.
right? It's almost like if you're not doing it yourself, it's not going to come out. How are you thinking?
Give it to From Software. Like, so long as they don't make it a Souls-like, I would like to see. Actually, I'd like to see From Software make another.
Give Silent Hill back to
Have you ever
From
played
Software. No. I think I have.
You should both play Kuon. Kuon.
All right, I want to.
It
I want to hear the reasoning real quick.
Fine. But I want a commitment now that you will play Kuon. Kuon.
We'll see.
No, I need that commitment now. Otherwise, I'm not pressing play.
It's just very intense. Okay.
I'm holding you hostage.
Yeah, fine. Yes.
ここで逆に和風ホラーのエッセンスを 100% にした作品を作ってみたいという気持ちが生まれてきたんです。
ということは山岡さん、そのエッセンスが失われてきたというのが一つのチャンスになったから、もう今回は日本にしようという流れが話あったということでいいんですかね。
No, he didn't see that. That was Konami. That. What was it? Konami's decision or was it his?
It was ultimately it was Konami's at first, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't know it was going to be set in Japan until he walked into the office.
Yeah, they just kind of told him, and he's like, "Oh, okay."
Whatever.
そうですよね。
そうです
It's like
ね。
kind of weird.
今エッセンスって本当そうで、これが実はサイレントヒルらしさじゃないですけど、一つのポイントにもなってて、西洋を舞台にしながらも日本のエッセンスっていうなかなかなんですかね、なかなかもう個性的なというか、これが個性にもなってると思うんで、今回そのザ
What Japanese essence did it have?
またちょっと今までのサイレントヒルと
It was a sort of it was sort of Western horror viewed through a Japanese lens.
Yeah.
It's like Dark Souls, where Dark Souls is basically Western fantasy viewed through a Japanese lens. That's what he's talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I guess I never really thought about it.
Everyone knows that, Japanese get their light bulbs from cans.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's like that sort of surrealism that you just don't really get as much in Western, especially American-made stuff, because they tend to be not very subtle about things.
違うけど
Sure.
新しい作品なのかなと思います。
So
岡本さん、
they're
やっぱり
going
この
all
歴史ある
Japanese
ゲームだからこそ、
in this
ユ
game.
ーザーと共に作り上げてきたからこそ、そうエッセンスが変わってきたっていう
Except
瞬
for the
間があったん
music,
でしょうか。
apparently.
そうですね。サイレントヒル非常にたくさんの作品を出してきたんですけれども、その過程においてやはり徐々になんていうんですかね、中に宿っていた日本的な魂的なものがちょっと薄れてきて、西洋色が強くなりすぎたところがあったと思ったので、一層大胆に日本色にして日本 100% にしたものもどうだろうということが今回のインスピレーションというかきっかけにはなりました。
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Yamaoka say that he wanted to not just rely on like Japanese, I guess Japanese music, and he was like, I want to make it so that
Well, he
everybody
didn't
can
want to.
like.
I imagine he just didn't want to make it like stereotypical Japanese music.
Yeah, I think he wanted to
He
put
wanted
his
to do
spin on
his
it.
own thing, but he wanted to put in
Have Japanese, yeah.
twangs of Japanese.
Yeah.
But then
hints of
would
Japanese
that
to sort of
still?
accentuate the
Yeah.
setting? I think
guess.
you're getting too hung up on like a throwaway line.
Yeah.
Silent Hill sounds angry about all Japanese. Am I sensing some closet racism? That's crazy. Almost
shut the
talking,
fuck up.
almost talking shit.
始まっての
そうですね。
今回の F ということなんですが、
そうですね。
その F なんですけれども、今回どのような立ち位置なんでしょうか。
今回の F に関しては完全な外伝になっていますので、今までのシリーズを遊んでない方でも楽しんでいただくことができますし、逆に今までのシリーズを遊んできた方でもニヤッとするような要素なんかもあったりしますので、そこはぜひ楽しみにしていただければと考えています。
Most of them are separate.
Yeah,
先生によってですね
except for
It's just one and
Homecoming.
three.
満ちている物語になってい
Homecoming's
ますので
connected to Silent Hill 1.
いくらしな
It's referenced.
Well, Silent Hill 3 is also connected to Silent Hill 1. And
Yeah, but it was just 1 and 3 for the most part. So, Homecoming, you didn't have to know anything.
That is true. You don't.
yeah, Homecoming
they-
you could go in blind.
1 and
it'd still
3,
be
as far
shit.
as I'm aware, are the only two that are like actually connected,
Well,
like
I-
intrinsically.
What I'm trying to say is,
Everything else
I
is
think.
like it's just referenced.
Well, I
Like
think it's.
he just said here, it's like, oh, there's Easter eggs and stuff. Yeah, they all did that, or most of them did that.
Listen. Let's just finish this so then we can, because I've got a lot to say about this topic in particular, but I don't want to spend half an hour doing it only to find out that there's only 5 minutes left of the transmission for all we know. So let's just carry on.
竜騎士先生ファンはもうぜひ楽しんでいただけると思いますし、もちろんサイレントヒルファンも楽しんでいただける作品になっていると思います。
やっぱりこのサイレントヒルらしさっていうものは竜騎士さんもやっぱりこう意識して逆に冷や汗をかいたような部分がきっとあったと思うんです途中から。でその中でサイレントヒル F は1960年代の日本が舞台となっているんですけれども、そのサイレントヒルを描く上で他にも意識されたことあるんですか？
個別に意識したことというか全体的なことなんですけど、
はい、
これはすでに岡本さんが何度もおっしゃっていることなんですけども、原点回帰であると同時にさまざまなことへの挑戦でもある、一番分かりやすい挑戦がサイレントヒルという街から出た舞台が果たしてサイレントヒルとして成立するのかというところももちろん挑戦です。もちろん作った側のこちらは自信を持ってこれはサイレントヒルですと言えるんですけども、まずそこをサイレントヒルを長いこと楽しんでくれたファンの方々にどう受け取ってもらえるかというのを私たちも皆さんのご審判を見てみたいというところがある。だから作品の中には意図的にこれまでのサイレントヒルらしさを踏襲したところもあればこれまでのサイレントヒルではあまりしなかった挑戦、分かりやすいところでは日本が舞台ということですよね、といったようにさまざまな要素である種の冒険、なるべくこじんまりとサイレントヒルだから日本を舞台にしてもこれがお約束だよねっていうそういう作り方じゃなくて、もうちょっと守るべきところはあるんだけど、その一方で
挑戦を忘れないような、
そういうことです、そういうことです。その加減を非常に意識して作ったなと。
I do like dev interviews. I do like sort of
ズバリ
getting insight into what the devs were thinking, though.
ファンの皆さんにバチッと届く自信はいかがでしょうか？
いや非常に自信を持って送り届けられる作品になったと思ってますので、ぜひ楽しみにねしていただければと思います。これから新情報も出していきますので、本当に楽しみにしていただければと思います。
ワクワクする情報ありがとうございます。さあその中で作り込みのお話にしていきたいんですけれども、山岡さん、美しさとおぞましさを表現するためにやっぱりここ我々音楽でやっぱりもう身の毛もよだつ瞬間いっぱいあると思います。こだわりのポイントよかったら教えてください。
ゲームの音楽って美しさとおぞましさってあった時に、美しい音楽、おぞましい音楽って作ってもゲームの中ではあまり効果的じゃないというか、僕は思うんですね。ゲームっていうのはその映像があって遊ぶ人がコントローラーを握って音を聞くと、その全部三位一体じゃないですけど、そこが合わさった時にどう感じるかってことなんで、例えばおぞましい時に美しい音楽、なんか綺麗なシーンでおぞましい、音楽じゃない、なんかそういう逆もありで、なんかゲームってどこで何を表現するかっていうそうインタラクティブなものなので、そこは注力したというか、それは僕がずっとゲーム音楽というかゲームのサウンドデザインをやるときにすごく大事にしてるポイントというか、単にいい音楽とか、単に綺麗な音楽とか、怖い音楽を作るんじゃなくて、ゲームとしてどこでどうなるんだ、どこでどういうふうにこの音が表現されるかってことを作りながら表現するって、そこは毎回ですけど、この F もすごく注力したというか、すごく力を割いた部分ではありますよね。
数多くのサイレントヒルシリーズ音楽手掛けている山岡さんなんですけれども、今回の F だからこそここはこだわったぞ、他と差別化するために自分があえて意識したこと、こちらも教えていただいてよろしいですか？
さっきサイレントヒルらしさみたいな、その西洋を舞台に日本の人たちが作るじゃないんですけど、日本人らしさみたいなところのエッセンスっていうのは逆に言うと海外の人にはちょっと作れないというか、僕ら日本人だから理解できるクリエイティブとか表現方法とかっていうのは思いつくんですよ。でそれってなんかある種 外国の方から見たときに
He shat on Silent Hill 2 remake as well,
斬新さだったり
it.
新鮮な感じってあるんですよね。
He's
で
like,
それ
they
が
don't
なん
get
か
it.
サイレントヒルらしさの一個のポイントでもあって、今回和というか日本が舞台っていうところで、従来本当にサイレントヒルって僕はそこはすごく大事にしてたポイントで、日本独特というか日本人らしさというか、日本のアイデンティティみたいなところはすごく一番大切にしてきた部分で、それをなんですかね、今回 F の場合はなんですか、もうこれぐらいじゃなくてもう大きく
かなりチャレンジされたんですね。
日本人だぞじゃないですけど、そこはチャレンジもそうですし、もうフルパワーでというか、それを日本のアイデンティティみたいなと僕なりの表現をしたっていうところは、今回の F のサウンドっていうのは一番のポイントになってるのかなと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。じゃあ最後に我々ファンとしてはしっかりと抑えてる王道というものも大好きだったりします。岡本さん、伝統を継承した点っていうものがあれば一点教えていただいてもよろしいですか？
伝統を継承した点としては、やはりクリーチャーのデザインといいますか、そこの部分に関しては非常に竜吉先生の設定だったりケラさんのアートだったりの融合といいますか、非常に人の心理をつくようなクリーチャーというのは生み出すのに結構パワーをかけます。
考察はかどる勢ですね、これは。ありがとうございます。竜吉さん、ちなみにこの伝統、やっぱりこれは入れないとサイレントヒルらしさが失われるんじゃないかな、危惧して入れたよっていう点あったら教えてください。
シナリオライターの立場からするとそれを言うことさえもなんかネタバレになるようで悔しいんですけれど、そうですね、サイレントヒルの魅力的なところはやっぱりなんていうんですかね、プレイヤーあるいは主人公がまだ状況が分かっていない状況下で他の登場人物が投げかけてくる謎めいたセリフが後に分かってくる時の感覚が一つのねサイレントヒルらしい楽しみだと思うんですよ。なんでそういうところに私なりの力を入れてみたんで、意味がわからないけどなんか意味深なこと言われたなと思ったらぜひ心に留めながらプレイをしていただけると
ワクワク感が広がりそうですね。それでは山岡さん、音作りでサイレントヒルらしさの伝統を継承した点1点お願いします。
僕の場合はもうやっぱ四半世紀というかね、長い間やってきてサイレントヒルらしさというか、何も意識しないければサイレントヒルらしくなるというか、何も考えないでもうニュートラルでいるとサイレントヒルらしくなるので、なるのでっていうか、
山岡さんはもうサイレントヒルなんですね。
なっちゃうので、
ままでいることがある種継承ができてるということですよね。
考えずにっていうところ。というところはなんかふと思いました。
いや皆様貴重なお話ありがとうございます。さあ今回はこの辺りとさせていただければと思います。さあここまでさまざまな情報をお伝えしてきたサイレントヒルトランスミッション、そろそろ終了のお時間が近づいてまいりました。それでは本日のおさらいとして改めてサイレントヒル F についての情報をお伝えいたします。まずは新たなトレーラーが公開となりました。そして本日ウィッシュリストの登録が開始となっております。対象のプラットフォームはプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、S、Steam、エピックゲームズストア、マイクロソフトストアとなっておりますので、ぜひ各プラットフォームでウィッシュリスト登録をお願いいたします。それでは最後に皆様から改めてファンの方々へのメッセージをいただければと思います。龍吉さんお願いいたします。
はい、本作はさまざまな挑戦にあふれています。サイレントヒルらしさについてさまざまなご意見が出るだろうと思っています。そしてサイレントヒルシリーズの今後にとって重要なものになるだろうと思っていますので、皆さんぜひプレイしていただいてご評価をよろしくお願いできればと思います。
龍吉さんありがとうございました。それでは山岡さんお願いいたします。
サイレントヒルっていう作品の中でもこの日本を舞台にしたゲームっていうのは、初めてでもあり、システムであったり世界観だったりすごく見たところですね、新しいの満載なんですけど、サイレントヒルらしさっていうのは損なわず、今までのシリーズのファンの方も 十分遊んでもらえますし、これからサイレントヒル、F なんだろうと、ホラーゲーム好きなファン、このゲームが気になった人も楽しめる内容になってますので、ぜひ期待しててください。
山岡さんありがとうございました。最後に岡本さんお願いします。
はい、日本を舞台にしているにもかかわらず、本作は紛れもなくサイレントヒルらしい作品に仕上がっています。美しさとおぞましさが共存したビジュアルは和風ホラーとしてのサイレントヒルの新しい姿を示していると思います。今後の続報にぜひ期待してください。ひな子という女性が体験する人生の過酷さをしっかり体験できるものになります。今回こうして新しい情報をお届けすることができて嬉しく思っています。まだお伝えできていない情報がたくさんありますので、今後の続報をお待ちいただければと思います。またこのサイレントヒルトランスミッションでは今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。こちらも続報を楽しみにしていてください。
皆さんも一緒にこの期待を膨らませていきましょう。それでは本日はご視聴いただき
ありがとうございました。
What a fucking nothing burger.
Yeah, that was fucking waste of time.
I've got shit to talk about, but like, what was even the point of doing this? Just to remind us that it exists?
And to see the render.
I'm gonna talk to my audience for a little bit. Don't mind me.
Nah, we have to fucking discuss this now.
No, we're discussing, yeah.
I think he's already gone.
All right. All right. All right. I need to talk to you guys. Just you and me. Okay. So I just wanted to get my thoughts out before I get constantly interrupted by Jayhawk and Robin because they have so much to say. So I kind of wanted to talk to you guys one-to-one about what I thought about the Silent Hill F trailer. It was nothing. It was just pretty much something that could have been in a Konami post. They didn't really need to make a transmission event. They could have just dropped the trailer and that's it. I mean, yeah. So this is what I think. I think it's cool that they're doing a Japanese style horror game. However, I'm confused because I don't understand why it's called Silent Hill. And that's one of the problems that I have with this game. It's that it's called Silent Hill, but it doesn't take place in Silent Hill. It takes place in Japan. And of course, with Silent Hill games, they're kind of like a I forgot that style. It's pretty much a new take. There is no background information needed. So why is it called Silent Hill then? If it doesn't take place in Silent Hill, it's completely new characters. It's completely new anything. I want to know how it's going to tie itself to Silent Hill. So hold on. I'm going to put on some relaxing music. So we can all be calm for a second. Okay. So I understand it having the essence of Silent Hill. But what I don't understand is they could have called this game anything else but Silent Hill. It didn't need to be Silent Hill. This could have been its own thing. I don't know why they had to call it Silent Hill. I want to see how they're going to connect this to the Silent Hill franchise. Because if it is going to be a brand new Silent Hill experience that has no ties to any of the other games, then is this what Silent Hill is going to be from now on? Is just going to be a reboot in Japan? That could be another reason as to why. It's that Konami wants to use its IP. So that is I'm not mad that I didn't see gameplay or a release date. I'm indifferent. because now I know a little bit more about the game and what their intentions are, which is trying to bring a more Japanese style horror game, because they pretty much straight up admit that the Silent Hill games after 4 were trash because they're more westernized. It didn't have that Japanese essence. And now they're trying to go back to their Japanese roots, but going 100% Japanese and making the game take place in Japan. And I'm still intrigued. I'm still cautiously optimistic because of the story writer of Ryusuke 7. I think there's a lot of potential, but at the same time, this could have been a new IP. This could have been a completely new IP. It didn't need to take the Silent Hill name. More of an entity than a town. It's called Silent Hill because it takes place in Silent Hill. And now they're trying to force this narrative that Silent Hill is a phenomenon and it's not just a place. I always thought about like the powers of Silent Hill kind of spreading like a virus to other places, to other people. But I think the beauty of Silent Hill is the place, is the locations, the setting. But it's hard because how can you come up with anything new if it takes place in the same setting? It's hard. And with what the westernized Silent Hill games tried to do was have the game take place there, but they were retreading the same story, which is I'm a bad person and this town is going to punish me, which is something I do not want anymore. I'm tired of it. I want something new, and this seems like a very new approach. However, it doesn't take place in Silent Hill. So I'm very curious as to how they're going to link it together. And it does feel like an artistic take. I'm actually excited that they're taking a risk doing this. I just want to know, how is it going to make sense? So what did I think about the transmission event? It was informative, but no gameplay, no release date, just a trailer. They didn't need to have a transmission event. We could have just had a trailer. I didn't have to I didn't have to come home early for this. I could have reacted to it later. So, I'm not going to trash what I saw. I think there's a lot of potential here. I think it's good that they're trying to go back to their more Japanese-oriented gameplay, or roots, story, theme. I think it's good. However, this could have been its own thing. It didn't need to be Silent Hill, but I want to see how it connects. What could happen is that the main protagonist, she's imagining herself in Japan, but she's actually in Silent Hill. Silent Hill is transforming itself into rural Japan in the 60s. Yeah, them talking about Silent Hill F for, what was it, almost an hour? They could have just put in a memo or something. I'm okay with it, though. I'm okay with it because I'm a patient person. I don't need to have... I'm very patient. As long as this game just isn't canceled, I'm okay. I'm also okay with knowing a little bit more about this game from a developer's perspective, because I get to know what their intentions are, and now I get to see the gameplay with that in mind. Yes, the Silent Hill, the land was like, it was supernatural ground. I think it was sacred land from the natives. And then the cult took over and started to root itself in within the town. So, yeah, I'm indifferent. I'm happy that I get to know more about the game, but I'm a little upset because We didn't see any gameplay. But then again, I'm patient. I can wait. Because I would hate for them to like rush out gameplay and then the game looks like absolute dog shit. Because then we're back to where we started with the Silent Hill 2 remake, which is, oh, this gameplay is trash, so this game is going to be trash. And that's what people just kept saying for months and months and months until we got more gameplay. So I want them to keep polishing this game to get it right. They have a good writer. They're trying to do a new innovative take, which I respect. I like that. And it seems like they're trying to be more Japanese oriented, which is what a lot of people liked about the original Silent Hill games. It was pretty much westernized take with the Japanese lens, as Jayhawk puts it. So I'm gonna go join them again. They're probably watching me talk about this. I just wanted to talk to you guys, get my thoughts out there, and let you know. Just have a conversation with you guys, just you and me, and then I'll join them. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna join them. Alright, what did I miss?
Meanwhile, if it was actually a new thing, we wouldn't be looking at it as much of a through a lens
we'd
like that.
probably be pretty positive on it, I'd say.
Or at least more receptive to it. Like already because of my experience with the sharp massage, like I'm fucking iffy on it.
Hello.
Let me just catch host up.
Hey guys. Sorry, sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to just talk to my audience and see how they felt. They had a lot of things to say on their side. Like there's a lot of comments.
What they had to say.
Well, I wanted to address it. Well, not I wanted to address it.
All addressed it. You fool.
Yeah, you're being weird. You've never done this before. You acted
No.
like you've never done this before.
Well, actually, I haven't with you guys. I never reacted to something with multiple people. So
okay, so
yes.
Let me just catch you up on what we were talking about first, then.
Okay.
We were just talking about sort of the way Silent Hill historically has juxtaposed the ordinary with the unordinary, and how that worked in its favor for 4 games until they stopped doing it for the rest of the series, and then they kind of brought it back with Silent Hill 2 Remake to an extent. And now they're setting it in an unusual setting to most audiences, I would expect. I don't suppose that most audiences are familiar with, sort of a classic Japanese town. And what I'm getting at here is, one of the reasons why Silent Hill worked is because it was Western horror through a Japanese lens. It was an American town through a Japanese lens, a Japanese sort of horror lens, right? And so that juxtaposition works a lot better for sort of, I'd say most audiences, because American sort of culture is very prevalent everywhere. Even if you don't live in America, you pretty much know what an American town looks like or should look like because of Hollywood, because of television shows and all of that. So when you actually juxtapose that with something horrific or something that's slightly off, you're still able to unnerve audiences outside of America in a very subtle way. I don't necessarily see that happening here.
Because if you're not familiar too much with
you're just not going to get that same level of juxtaposition.
Like something that might be obvious to like a Japanese person might not be so obvious to us. So we might end up even missing out on something important because we didn't really get like why something happened or why something shouldn't be as it's showing right now.
Yeah. Like, there's a ton of stuff I missed in Sekiro, for example, because I'm just not culturally familiar with it at all. And so I would have to like go to sort of YouTube and like listen to a whole bunch of people talk about it. Like the like there was this monster that like when he kills you, he takes your soul and shoves it up his ass. Because apparently that's where the soul lives.
No, he takes
in Japanese mythology.
He fists you and rips your
Yeah,
soul
yeah,
out
yeah.
of your ass.
Yeah, and then he puts it in his own. Because
No, he
apparently
doesn't
that's
stick
where the
it.
soul is.
He doesn't. I don't think he
In
sticks it in
Japanese
his ass. I think
mythology.
he just eats
No,
it.
no, no, no. He puts it in his ass.
No, I'm pretty
The
sure he just
animation is
eats it.
there.
It's the
No, no,
it's
no,
the
no. No, he can't eat it. He has no head.
You thought. Oh, you're talking about the headless thing.
Yeah,
I was talking about the what the fuck are they called? The kappas or the cat I forget what they're called.
I
But
don't
they
fucking
like
know.
shove they shove it's like another one that shoves its fist in your ass. And it rips you it's supposed to rip your soul out.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we were
yeah.
just getting into a discussion on whether or not this should even be called Silent Hill. Frankly, I
Like
personally, for
if it
money
wasn't
reasons,
Silent Hill.
sure. For money and marketing, I can see that, but like, I would have been more interested if it was a new IP, frankly. Because like, here's the thing. I don't know to what degree they're gonna try and connect this with the other games.
Hey Slifer, you missed everything.
I don't know what levels of mental gymnastics they're gonna do to connect this to Silent Hill, like the town of Silent Hill, and I'm really dreading like some sort of like revelation at some point, even if it's just like a note that says, "Oh, a Japanese tourist went to Silent Hill and brought something back that he dug up and found." Like I'm terrified that it's gonna be something that stupid.
It might be.
Yeah.
So, and I also mentioned how I played the Shark Massage and it was fucking awful. God awful. I fucking hate that game.
Oh, it was
and
a nightmare to just watch, frankly. I watched it.
that game was disgustingly bad. And seeing all the flowers that were floating around in the trailer made me think of the Shark Massage, and I'm like, oh fuck. It's just gonna be more of that
It's
shit.
just trauma.
It's just more.
Well,
it's just
we
trauma.
can fill in that space on the Bing Show number.
It's trauma. Well, we already have one there. We have an It's Trauma thing.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, fuck. It's just gonna be another. It's just gonna be an extension of the Shark Massage. And one other thing, I don't know if you noticed it, host. Towards the end of the trailer, where you see Hinako, I think she grabbed the pipe and she started screaming at something, saying she said something I think along the lines of "It's your fault" or something like that. And it just made me think about how in the Short Massage they like to exposition like everything, and there was no real mystery to think about because it just told you what was going on, and it made me angry, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think that's going to happen here because with the Shark Massage, I think that was more of a limitation of the format where they couldn't really express the story through any other means. Here, I think it's not gonna happen nearly as much.
They could have still just left it as a mystery for you to figure out instead of just telling you everything.
Could have.
The game was mostly fucking documents. You were walking around finding documents, and then running away from shit, or from the one thing.
Did you play the Shark Massage?
Did I play?
Did you play the Shark Massage?
No, I have it downloaded. I haven't touched it at all. I've been.
Well, good luck.
I've been
fucking awful.
It's like a couple of hours.
I've been busy.
Save yourself. Don't even bother. It's fucking.
No,
awful.
I'm going. I'm gonna have to. I have a I'm called the Silent Lounge. I have to play it. I played Homecoming recently. Now I have to play. Now I have to play.
He played Homecoming. Gosh.
Yeah, I played it, and me and Jayhawk have a. I pitched him a skit because I'm writing a review right now. I'm writing plenty of scripts.
Don't reveal it. Let it be a surprise.
Okay, well, I'll just leave it at that. Me and Jayhawk have a skit planned, and it's pretty glorious. But no, I haven't played the Short Message. That's on my to-do list.
The Short Massage.
The Short Massage. Shart Massage.
The Shart Massage.
The Shart.
You're massaging the Shart.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's on my to-do list.
Good fucking luck is all I'm gonna tell you.
That's fine. If I played Homecoming, I think I can survive most things.
Yeah, I think I'd rather play Homecoming again.
Oh my god,
What?
is it
Uh,
that bad? All right, thank you.
It's
Thank you.
fucking awful. But good luck.
Back on topic. There was one throwaway line that I didn't appreciate. Well, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but they said that players will be left with a plethora of questions. Like, no, I want to be left with a satisfying conclusion to the story, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, how about we don't do a sequel bait?
I mean,
Maybe.
Silent Hill 2 wasn't all that ambiguous once it ended and you knew
It
what was
wasn't
going on.
like once you got towards the end of it, for the most, as far as I remember, for all the games.
Once you watch the videotape, you know what's going on. Pretty much.
Yeah, for basically as far as I'm aware, for all the games, the mystery is only up until you get to the end, and then
I just don't want them to go overboard with, oh, we gotta have theory crafting and things like that, because like when you design the game around that, it can be quite frustrating because it feels like you're just doing it for the theory crafters rather than to actually tell a story that leaves some things open-ended or some things open to interpretation. I just don't like the idea of plethora of questions. I don't like the phrasing of it. I'd rather it be just a narrative that challenges you to understand it, I suppose.
Okay.
like there's nothing wrong with it
But
being
it's still
a mystery
comprehensible.
while you're playing it.
Like
but
I
then
don't want to have a. I want to be able to figure it out like by the end. I would say, like not everything, but like just enough so I can understand, you know, the beginning, middle, and end of what's going on.
I mean, that's what the originals did. Like when you were done with the games, maybe
like you
if
still
you
understood
wanted,
like sort of the broad strokes of what
you
was going on.
know what was going on at the end, but maybe if you wanted to go like, deep digging the lore, then sure, you can find maybe other stuff. But if you're just playing the game and you're enjoying it, it's like, okay, I'm done, and I understand what's going on, and it's like, okay, great, and then that's it. But there's still a lot more deep digging that hosts can do. I'm sure hosts will find a plethora of shit.
15,000 lore videos coming your way, chat. I hope you're ready for it.
I'm sure you will find all kinds of bullshit that you can make videos about.
It's gonna make a video on every single note you find in a game.
Oh man, I make
about
one
where
theory
did the hole
video.
go?
I make one theory
let's
video,
go.
and now that's what I'm gonna be known for the rest of my career.
The
As
silent
long
theory.
One
as you
theory
make a
video.
theory, as long as
Just
you make
one.
a theory about where did the hole go. The hole that was here is gone now. Where did it go?
I was
The hole in the ring.
Well, I was drafting up a script for reading the comment section theories on Silent Hill 2, and
Where did the hole go though?
and my thumbnail was
hole
gonna
go?
the thumbnail was gonna be a picture of Eddie, and it was gonna say "Nice try, Eddie," as a play on words with "Nice try, Diddy." But well,
Oh no.
it's stupid.
Oh, God.
So can I say
Alright,
how I
yeah.
feel? Can I say my feelings?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, say it. Don't worry about what the bird said.
You know, no, you know what? I was talking to Venge yesterday, and I was making fun of his profile pic. He messaged me, and I didn't want to make him feel left out, so I just responded. But he just kept going. He's watching this. He's probably like, that motherfucker. I was making fun of him because I was like, I'm just going to regard you as the angry hamster because his profile pic is a hamster with a 9mm. And I'm like, I think it's funny.
Yes.
I think it's just funny that he's a hamster and you're a hawk, and a hawk would probably eat that.
No. Like, he's riddled with disease. I can't.
I just think that the irony of a hamster and a hawk being together, it's just funny. It's like that scene from Finding Nemo with the sharks. It's like, fish are friends, not food.
Yeah,
but instead it's
he's
just
not a friend though, is he? He's just someone you kind of tolerate.
No, but with what you guys are saying about Silent Hill F, that's how I feel too. With it didn't need to be called Silent Hill. It could have been a new IP. And I'm very interested to see how they're going to be able to link this game with the franchise of Silent Hill, because the Silent Hill games are called Silent Hill because it takes place in Silent Hill, and it's also about characters and a lot of the
They're
lore
trying to
that
redefine
happens.
what the series is about. Which
Yeah, and it's
can go
I don't
in
think
multiple
that's a
directions.
entirely bad thing. I think it's cool that they're trying to take a innovative risk in trying to do something new instead of, because the thing with Silent Hill, it's very hard to make new Silent Hill games because it takes place in Silent Hill. You can't change the setting. And that's something that I've noticed with a lot of Silent Hill games, is that for the first 4 Silent Hill games, where can you go from there? With
Well,
Homecoming,
let
they
me
tried
offer
to
a counterpoint though,
well, they tried to
if I may.
okay.
Like my counterpoint would be, Resident Evil has reinvented itself 3 times, right? But
Yeah.
it did it through gameplay, which I find to be more interesting than reinventing itself like narratively. Like narratively, it's still pretty consistent as far as things go.
But-
Why the reason why they're doing this with Silent Hill is because they've written themselves into a corner where they can't really escape the town, but they can't
Yeah.
change the town again because it's just not going to be scary anymore.
And that's the point I was making, that it was difficult to make a Silent Hill game that's not in Silent Hill. That's the corner that they're in right now. And that's how I feel about a lot of the games that happened after Silent Hill 4. It's you have Silent Hill Origins, they tried to retell the origins of the town with Silent Hill Origins, even though it's not accurate to the lore that was set before. They tried to remake Silent Hill 2 with Homecoming, but they just changed the names of the characters and they made the story worse. And they tried it again with Downpour.
That was the first game that wasn't set Silent Hill.
But let's be honest with ourselves, though. It was practically Silent Hill, but not really.
No, I know that. What, you think I'm fucking defending Homecoming? Come on.
Yeah. But my point is that
told you it was shit.
yeah, that's true. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I like that they're trying to do something different and trying to go back to the Japanese roots. But my issue is that how are they going to link it back to Silent Hill? I think I would have been more comfortable if it was a new IP, because at this point, if you're going to change this much, I feel like it'll be more convoluted to try to link it to Silent Hill rather than make it its own thing.
This is where we differ, I think, in general. I would prefer Silent Hill to just end.
That's Venge is that way too.
Just
You got
finish it.
just end it.
I'm fine with something ending. Is the thing. I don't need constant new installments of a franchise. I think that's kind of the franchisation of media is sort of what is ruining it partially, in my opinion.
And I can understand that.
Allow new IP to breathe.
And you know what? I can also understand that. I can get behind that sentiment of just knowing when to let a franchise.
So much more, but like just to finish my point, but like it's also this game is also proving my point because they can't do anything else, so they have to completely change it. In terms of setting and narrative.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
It might as well just be a new IP.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not having a. I do agree with you in that sentiment that I'm honestly okay with them just ending Silent Hill. I'm fine with it. I'll be if this was like we're ending it at 4. I think I'll be okay with that because clearly
if they didn't have the lore behind it, right? If Silent Hill was always a sort of anthology series, kind of like Final Fantasy.
Anthology. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, like if it was like that, then you could sort of get behind it. Because Final Fantasy, they change up pretty much every game. New world, new setting, new characters.
Yeah.
Outside of like the sort of sequels to individual installments in that franchise, like 13-2 and Lightning Returns, or Crisis Core or what have you. I think if they wanted to go this route, they should just say it's an anthology now.
I think they kind of did.
Don't try and connect it. Don't do any of that shit.
I think
it's just going to be embarrassing.
Well, I think they already did say that this is going to be a new story. They don't. There's no background
Well, they said
information
there's going
needed.
to be Easter eggs, but we don't know how substantial those Easter eggs are going to be.
It's probably going to be.
Note that sort of like actually
Well,
connects
I imagine
things
that
together, or
this game they already said it was like 1960s, right? So
Yeah.
that would have to put it before everything else.
Yes.
So if anything, what they're gonna end up saying, this is what I'm thinking. What they're gonna end up saying is that the curse of Silent Hill came from Japan. And it
no,
went to the
no,
States.
no. Okay, so here's my prediction.
That's what it is. It was.
No,
You
wait,
can't.
wait.
I'm already.
Listen.
I'm already making my prediction. It started off as a Japanese curse. Someone brought it over to the States, and that's how Silent Hill got fucked. They're gonna completely rewrite. I don't remember. I don't remember explicitly if it was ever. Don't tell me to wait. I'm in the middle of it.
Wait.
No,
Just a moment.
shut
Just
the
a
fuck
moment.
up.
Jayhawk.
Shut the fuck up.
Jayhawk,
Shut
let her
the fuck
cook.
up. I'm talking right now. I'm fucking talking right now. Stop.
I'm sorry for
Wait.
my audience. I'm
You
sorry,
fucking
guys.
wait for me. So what they're gonna end up doing is saying that it started off as a Japanese curse. It went over to the States, and they're just gonna completely retcon the whole thing about it being a Native American thing. Because I think that's what they were saying. I don't know if
Yeah,
it was official or if that was lore.
Mary.
Was that official?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it is.
they're like retconning it now, and or maybe it's gonna be a mix of Japanese and Native American or something. So they're gonna say, oh, this is actually the first. This is how it all started. It was in Japan. And
Okay,
then
but
they
I'm
brought
gonna
it
make this
over.
even worse.
All right, make it
It's
even
just
worse.
gonna be a note that you find. It's gonna be a note. It's gonna be like a guy saying goodbye to his wife. He's going to Silent Hill to look for work. And it's gonna and what's written there is like, don't worry, I didn't forget to take that special pendant that you bought me for my birthday.
You know,
at that weird shop.
I have a
right?
I have a theory. What if?
Dear.
Well, what if the?
Add to it.
Well, what if the main
Let's go.
protagonist is in Silent Hill this whole time, but the town transformed itself into rural Japan in the 60s?
Oh my god,
That's
so
what they
stupid
see.
It might actually be true.
It's probably what's gonna happen.
Like she's actually a tourist in Silent Hill.
Maybe Silent Hill. No, maybe Silent Hill was just the monsters we met along the way.
To be
Mm.
fair, she's got the same steel pipe that you can only find in Silent Hill. You can't find steel pipes anywhere else.
Yeah, literally no one else.
Yeah, there's not even Resident Evil has steel pipes.
By the way,
Nope, they have
that
knives.
steel pipe
Yeah, they
is
have
literally
knives.
the only thing that connects the game. Right
It was
now.
Columbus. 1960s when women would have dinner ready for you when you got home from work, and
Oh
then
my
you
God.
could take your frustrations out on her. Those were the days. You act
Dude,
like
dude.
you ever had a house, Hobo. You
There's
know,
gonna be
only people with homes get to talk like that. Shut the fuck up.
there's gonna be a photo mode, and like if you move the camera close to the steel pipe, you can see "Made in Silent Hill" written on it.
Made in Silent Hill. Oh no. Not even just made in USA. Made in Silent Hill specifically.
Yeah,
So I'm fine with I like that they're trying to be more innovative and try to go back to its Japanese roots, but problem is that this could have been a new IP. And I think
It
I
could've
think
just
I
been
think
new. It
I
didn't
think
have to be Silent Hill.
we can all agree that this could have been a new IP. I think we're all on board on that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't agree that it's innovative though. Like all I'm seeing, at least in terms of the footage that I've seen so far, is very sort of typical Japanese survival horror game. in terms
Yeah,
of-
I shouldn't say
Siren.
I
Siren
shouldn't-
did it too.
I shouldn't say innovative.
Siren,
That was
frame,
I misspoke, not innovative.
Frame.
mechanic to go along with it.
Not innovative. That I misspoke. I'm saying they're trying to do something fresh rather than just trying to do the same thing that
Fresh for this franchise, not necessarily fresh for the
Space
genre. I
Nitro.
would say. But actually, you know what? Maybe today it's fresh because you don't really get that many survival horror games coming out of Japan these days.
well,
Outside of Resident Evil, and yeah.
That's
Well-
more action horror.
One
That's
thing
more
I want to
action
note,
horror
this
than
is like
anything.
this is unrelated to the game itself, but like it just kind of pissed me off. The fact that you can really only get interviews with developers on that level from the publisher themselves just speaks to how much control publishers have over what information gets in or out. Like you can't
Yeah.
have journalists doing their jobs anymore. because otherwise they'll get blacklisted and they won't get copies of games and they won't get preview coverage or review.
I don't know.
coverage or
They're
whatever.
just early access providers at this
Yeah,
point. They're
that-
not
that-
even
that's-
journalists.
Yeah,
There's no such thing.
like there are still some good outlets remaining, but it's so few and far between now, and it's not just games, to be fair, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good. Back to the game though.
If it if it
yeah,
wasn't
go on.
Silent Hill, I would be more interested. But the fact that it is Silent Hill and it just reminds me of the shark massage, I am kind of deflated on it.
Hey Zombie, what's up?
I'm just I
You
don't know.
missed the whole thing, Zombie.
What's up, Zombie?
Well,
Hope you're doing good.
well, I'll
Missed
Go
everything.
on.
I'll keep my eyes and ears open on this game. It interests me to an extent. I'm not.
Well, what other things did you hear about? Like, do you remember? Did you make notes or something? Like, what did you
Well,
talk
the
about?
well that was the main thing, was that this could have been its own IP. That was the biggest thing. That's where what I said earlier is that I have a problem with this, is that with the amount of the new locations and the newer characters, and this being Silent Hill being an anthology, it just made me wonder, like, how are they going to connect this with Silent Hill? How? And
Origin. It's the origin. I'm telling you.
It
1960s.
you know,
This is where it started.
I'm
gonna pull up the actual trailer as well. Just have that playing on loop.
yeah.
Yeah,
so we
sure.
have it.
I mean,
I'll put it on mute though.
I think I don't. If this is gonna be okay,
I think we all have to mute it for ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah, just mute it.
You gonna mute it, my guy?
You need to mute it for yourself.
Oh, because that's right. I totally forgot. My bad.
The little zombie is growing zombie? Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
All
Hope
right,
you're doing
muted
good,
it.
bro.
There we go. All right. So, what was I saying that I lost my train of thought?
Like, I feel like just from looking at this trailer again, I feel like they're saying too much. They'll betray you. They'll betray you. Don't trust anybody. Blah blah blah. It's just your typical fucking 60s familial abuse thing. I feel like
I
that's
didn't-
just what it's gonna be.
I didn't
don't
get
think
that.
it's that. I think in the so
I
at this
didn't-
point in time in Japan, like serial killers and like abductions of like young kids was pretty common. I feel like, so it might be one of those things.
I have no.
It could be a few things though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily just that.
They can either really nail it or they can really fuck it up.
Also,
when it
can I
comes to
point
something
out?
like this.
This is actually some. It's a backhanded compliment, but it is a compliment.
Fuck you, hobo.
The game doesn't look super graphically complex, which is nice because that means it was, low budget, not breaking the bank. If this game fails, they're not like. I like to see publishers that do that. I don't like to see publishers that just spend hundreds of millions of dollars on something that will probably fail.
Well, I can't really comment. I can't really comment on that because I haven't seen gameplay. None of us seen gameplay. So we have to see
but
what it
this
looks
is all
like.
in it, and these are presumably cutscenes that are going to be appearing in the game. And if because it doesn't look super great.
Was there a message? Was there a message that said that? Because I didn't see it.
No, but just looking at it, you can tell.
So you're assuming.
Like if this was pre-rendered,
He's
it
not
would look
streaming.
much better than it actually is.
Okay.
Zombie, I can't pay attention to you exclusively. I'm in the middle of a discussy. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to
Streaming Zombie.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the trailer on my own time and break it down and just nitpick at all the details.
Friends don't last forever. They're gonna betray you eventually. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It could have just been not Silent Hill. I think.
Well, I think it's better than.
It's.
I think it's
I just
better.
Think it's funny that. I just think it's funny that the three of us thought the same thing. That
It could have been its own
did
thing.
this have to be? Did this have to be Silent Hill?
Yeah, it could have.
Like, did
It could. Yeah, that's. I literally told my audience, and I was like, I was like, this could have been its own IP, and if it was its own IP, I think it probably would have. I think it could have had a good shot, and then it probably could have. It could have had its own sequels and everything, and but this is just a Silent Hill thing. So what is it going to be a one-off? Because it's an anthology,
Probably.
just one time, and that's
See,
it. So what if this game is a smash success, and it's like possibly, and you guys humor me, if this is better than Silent Hill 2,
So ambiguous right now.
it's better than all the other Silent Hill games. So is this what Silent Hill is going to be from now on, or is it just an anthology and then it's going to go back?
Non-committal right now because they don't know. Nobody knows.
Well, that's fair.
They're just kind of moseying along. They don't. I don't think they have any plan.
I don't see this being super successful anyway, though, because it's a niche genre as is.
Yeah, I'm just saying humor me. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying if
No,
this
but,
was
what I'm saying is like Silent Hill 2 sold 2 million copies.
All right, I get it. I'm just trying to say like if this was the popular mainstream thing, if this became what Silent Hill is because of this game, if it became when people think of Silent Hill, this is the game that they're going to think of. Humor me. I'm saying if that is the reality that we're going to live in this, if that's the case, is that what Silent Hill is going to be about? Is it going to be rebooted into that?
Probably.
Maybe.
That's why they're being ambiguous and like non-committal about it now, because they don't know. They don't know.
Okay.
I feel like they gave up on Silent Hill a long time ago.
I don't think so.
They're just kind of doing it now to hold on to the IP or something, I guess.
I mean, they can always hold on to the IP. They own it.
It's
not like a Spider-Man Marvel situation.
They could have just released a remaster. It's surprising that they still haven't released remasters of any of the original games.
I'm pretty sure the reason why they're back to making games is because of Japanese gambling laws and the way they've changed.
Well, they have their soccer league and Yu-Gi-Oh. They have money.
Yeah, but they could be making more money.
Then you have that face peeling thing, which I guess that's a Japanese thing. Is it
body
face
horror
peeling thing? Body horror, yeah.
And that's something I'm also intrigued about with Silent Hill F, is the psychological body horror. That's something that had, because we've seen psychological horror, we've seen gore in Silent Hill Homecoming, but we never seen psychological body horror like that to that extent. So that's one thing that intrigues me with Silent Hill F is the body horror. Even with the teaser trailer, with the plants latching on to the protagonist, and you can see it's having some sort of effect on her skin. It's more appalling.
Instead of seeing it happen to other people, it happens to her more and more.
Yeah, you can see her outfit.
You can see her. It might not even be. Yeah, like she's like shredded up, the clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Like as time goes on. And maybe even some of the body.
She also has a tremendous bout of headaches. Apparently, she's got a horrible migraine. That definitely won't result from feeling about something, I'm sure.
Yeah, because at the end of the teaser trailer, she was like, she had like no shoes, like her clothes were all ripped up. So I was like, well, is this going to be like throughout the game? She's going to continue to get more and more banged up.
And also,
are we going to see that?
This confirms like cult shit, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably cult.
Probably cult shit.
Which less interesting to me, frankly. I prefer an unknowable evil, not evil with a human face.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of over the whole I'm getting punished because I'm a bad person.
I didn't say it had to be that though.
I know. I'm letting you know that I just want something that isn't that, and I'm happy that we're not. It doesn't seem that we're getting that.
Evil doesn't mean you need to be punished because you're a bad person.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I don't. I'm letting you know that I don't like the. I'm getting tired of that trope of Silent Hill. I
mean, given that she's like having like a whole bunch of headaches, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a theme in this as well. So they're gonna do double whammy of cult and guilt
and headaches.
It's just always cults. I don't know. Hobo's like getting upset. He's like, I think you guys are being overly critical. I think this game looks cool, and
I'm
I'm
not.
looking forward to playing it. I
I
feel like y'all hate it
Hold
just
on,
by
hold on,
being
hold on.
it being
Let it
announced.
finish.
What?
Yeah.
When did you all become so jaded and hateful? What happened to loving art? Do you not like art? Also, you are all racist.
I like art. That's why I hate the cynicism of slapping the Silent Hill name on it.
Listen, for
I'm-
me, I'm mostly over Silent Hill. Like after Silent Hill 4, it's just been one fucking dog shit thing after another. Silent Hill 2 remake was fucking boring. I fucking hated my shark massage journey. That one was a fucking piece of shit. I'm just completely fucking. I mean, did anybody even remember the other thing they did with Silent Hill? What was it called again? That streaming thing? Like what happened
Ascension.
with that?
Ascension.
The Ascension, like they did that shit too, and I
That was
completely forgot about that.
abomination. That was an abomination.
So
Watch the whole fucking thing.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Wait,
They did. They had a
what? Oh my
stream. They had a
God.
stream. I wasn't a part of it, but I did watch from time to time. And Venge was like literally just losing his sanity. Like I would check
Wait,
on him, and 15 minutes in,
did
he's
I
like, "All
miss
right,
that?
yeah, this was a while ago."
I missed it. I didn't even know you guys did watch the whole thing. I forgot.
I thought, strangely enough, I thought
Was I there?
I
Was
thought
I
you were
there? I
there.
Might have been there.
I thought you were there,
Was
Robin.
I there? Was it
I
so
thought you were
horrible
there as
that
well.
was
The-
it so horrible that I blocked it
I
out of my
think-
memory?
It probably is. It's probably so
Sometimes
terrible.
with PTSD, you do kind of like.
Cypher's saying I
remove
wasn't
things.
there. Cypher said I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Maybe you were busy or something, or maybe you just didn't want to waste your time with it, which fair enough.
I mean, I have a life unlike you losers, so that's also a possibility.
Wha-
But
So can I answer Hubble's comment?
yeah. Feel free. Go ahead.
So here's the thing. We're not. So yes, we are being critical, overcritical, but I don't think you should let that stop you from being excited for the game. Don't let anyone else's opinions ruin.
I also want to point out that.
Thanks for interrupting me, Hawk.
Yeah,
thought
Hobo,
you were
if you
done.
want to enjoy all your shit, that's fine, man. You enjoy whatever fucking boring ass stupid shit you like. No one's saying you can't. I'm just
No, but
saying
can
that
I-
you're weird.
I also just want to say though, like me and Robin both said like multiple times, like if this didn't have the Silent Hill name slapped on it, we'd probably be more positive about it.
I would probably be more positive. It's just I'm like specifically Silent Hill. I'm just like mostly done with it.
That's the
And
major point of
so-
contention for me.
So
What, that I'm
so
mostly done with it.
No, the Silent Hill name is slapped on it.
Oh, that it has
Yeah.
a Silent Hill name. Yeah.
it's the Jeff Goldblum quote from Jurassic Park. It's like before you even knew what you had, you packaged it,
said-
patented it, and slapped it on a placket.
Notice how
Plastic.
Austin denied being racist.
You didn't say anything about the racist remark, Hobo.
I was getting to that part, and Hawk interrupted me.
Sure you were. Sure.
You interrupted me, you
Uh-huh.
flying bastard.
We don't bring up Ascension? No, we do.
Listen,
Jude. You know why?
zombies,
Because
sports-
they don't deserve to forget their mistakes.
Sports anime zombie are so much more interesting than what Silent Hill is right now.
Sports.
So
anime.
don't even. All right.
So
Hobo has more to say. I mean,
Okay.
not Hobo. Sorry. Host has more to say.
okay. I think I might mute the Hawk because he just keeps cutting in.
Stop being racist, then.
I'm not being racist. I'm trying to say something and you keep interrupting.
What do you have against
no,
Japanese
go on,
people?
I don't have
bro?
anything against anybody.
What do you have against homeless people?
Uh,
I'll
St-
stop talking. Go ahead.
okay,
Alright, yeah.
please.
Let
Okay.
him- Let him cook.
All right. So don't let anyone else's opinions ruin what you feel about the game. It's a lot of people. This is Silent Hill. Everyone's going to have their own take on it. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's mixed. Get it for you. Play it for you. Because if you're going to live your life by how other people feel, then you're not really living, my friend. You got to experience things to your own accord. So if you think this game looks awesome, if you think this game is awesome and you're excited for it, by all means, enjoy it. Don't let assholes like us ruin it for you. We're content creators. We think that we sniff higher air than most people. but we don't. We just
I'll
have
take
our
that.
opinions. We just have our own opinions, and they're opinions for a reason. I have my own opinions. Have you seen my channel lately, where I praise Silent Hill 2 remake because I genuinely do love that game, and I will defend it. I will die on the hill defending it. But it's my opinion. At the end of the day, it is my opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So if you're gonna let someone like that ruin it for you, that's kind of sad, to be honest. Don't let them ruin it for you. So
I just want to.
You don't have to actually take anything that Hobo says seriously.
Yeah,
no, but this isn't for Hobo. This is for everyone else. This isn't just for Hobo. This is for everybody else who gets upset about being overly critical. Because there's a lot of
host chat says, I think any future Silent Hill games will always have that pressure of the previous titles. I think people need to kind of have a clean slate for this one. I don't know, just my opinion. That's just literally my opinion. I just don't think it should have the Silent Hill name. Therefore, then it can have the clean slate. Then it doesn't have all that baggage. That's my
unless they straight up say this is going to be a reboot. If they straight up say, "Oh yeah, we're going to forget about the other games."
Even if it's a reboot, it's still the baggage is there. Like Silent Hill as a title, you can't get rid of that.
I'm going to be honest, this franchise has been abused over the years like a golden retriever with an alcoholic parent. It's been so abused.
Why did you put that image in my head?
Because that's what Silent Hill is. It's a beautiful golden retriever for the first 4 games, and then it got abused by westernized devs.
Oh no! Disney, if you play Silent Hill, play the 2 and 3.
And it's like that dog just doesn't trust anybody anymore. When it's.
That's why they're being so non-committal about it now, isn't it? They're like, oh, yeah,
the fans are beaten. The fans have been abused. Like the fans have been abused so much that they can't believe when a game is good. They have to be overly critical about it. So yes, don't worry about our criticisms.
They just gotta take Silent Hill behind the shed and just put it out of its misery.
God damn it, old.
Just put it out of its misery and do something new.
Okay,
just
but
enough.
To my audience and to any other audience that's listening, buy the game because you think it's interesting. Like,
oh yeah, no,
just
definitely. You spend your money however the hell you want to spend.
Yeah, don't.
May I add to that advice?
No. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You're learning, host. You're learning.
Wait for reviews, specifically
the
technical performance reviews.
And maybe
wait for
a sale.
Wait for my content. I cover Silent Hill all the time.
But you don't
let the host spend $70 telling
$80
you what the game is
$80 early access.
And then you guys get it at a discount. So
yes.
That you're actually
kind
of winning. And then host is the only loser for spending full price.
Yes, the only loser in this game is me.
He's not a loser for that. He's a loser for spending over $100 on an original copy of Silent Hill 2.
You're never gonna let me.
No.
Okay, Robin, let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain,
I'm
please.
not hearing you say yes.
Sealed as in it has the plastic wrap on it?
Like it was never opened.
No.
Oh my!
But
gosh!
It was complete in box. It had the instruction manual and the.
You need the instruction manual. You not
for nostalgia.
For nostalgia.
Can I?
So hold on. I made a video on unboxing an original copy of Silent Hill 2. It was a great video. I actually enjoyed making that video. And I'm gonna do and I was thinking about doing the same thing for Silent Hill 4. Is buying an original copy of Silent Hill 4. No, but I kind of told myself like, hey man, you got bills to pay, man. You can't be spending on this stuff.
Bro, don't fucking choose between bills and a fucking game, bro.
It's like, come on, man. You got to save up for a new car. You got to save a little bit of money.
That's actually very good. Where I left this selling for $200 Canadian. It's only ever going to go up in price because like the amount of because of disc rot and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well,
supply is going
well,
to
hold
get
on, hold on.
smaller and smaller every
I
year.
bought it. I bought it as a physical collector's piece. I didn't buy it to play it. I have the PC
I
enhanced
mean, you did
version.
play it though, didn't you?
No, I
It's not
didn't. You
sealed.
bastard.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you.
No, I put it in.
to
No, I put it in the.
the original.
Well, no, I put it in the PlayStation 2, and I played like 3 minutes of it just to get
Okay.
footage for the review, but I never
then you
played it.
did
Oh, so
play
that's why.
I played three minutes of it for a video.
Well, it was.
I'm making a
it was
review.
op- It was an
You just
open
played 3
copy
minutes of
anyway,
them.
so it doesn't
It was.
matter.
It would have been bad if it was sealed and I opened it like a jackass. Like, oh, let me open the.
That would have been.
That would have been
that
really
would've been
bad.
awful.
So if
I
it
don't
was
know
like
if
in
you
a.
spend $100 on it, though, it'd probably be more than that.
If I bought like one of those cases like those sealed slabs that a game would be in, like how comic books have like a seal slab when you send it to get graded and it comes back, and it's like, imagine I did that with Silent Hill. Like I break it with a sledgehammer. I break the slab with the sledgehammer. It's like, we're gonna be breaking open Silent Hill 2, 10 out of 10 rating, and then I break it with the sledgehammer. So so let's put it in the PlayStation 2. It's like the disc is like all broken.
Nonbread says, as the developer said, the DNA is still Silent Hill psychological horror. I have a feeling that these questions still won't be answered in the game, though. I'm more curious than critical.
So
I would say, in response to like sort of the DNA thing, because that's something that they talked about a lot. What I would say is look to From Software. They are able to have like that sort of From Softwareian DNA in all of their games, but still create new IPs, right? You have Demon Souls, Dark Souls,
Hawk.
Sekiro. Even Armored Core has some of that.
Can I interrupt you for a second, Hawk?
Sauce, some of that spice. Go ahead.
You're reading from my comment section?
Yes.
Okay, I read it and I was like, that's okay. I didn't know you were reading from my comment section. I should be doing that. I'm a terrible host to the Silent Lounge because I'm not acknowledging my guests.
No.
Thank you.
So here's how we do the discussies.
Imagine acknowledging
Basically, 90% of the time we ignore chat unless someone brings up a good point or something that's worth talking about, and then we'll notice it. And usually I'm the one to bring it up because everyone else is too busy screaming at each other.
Welcome to the retreat, by the way.
Yeah, without
Although
the
Robin's
retreat,
actually pretty
without
good about
Venge.
noticing chat as well.
I was ready to argue with Venge
It's still-
today. I was so
It's
ready
still the
for it.
retreat.
I was
What
so
It's not
argument?
just
You
us.
probably pretty much agree with what you have to say.
yeah. No, I was ready to argue with Retreat. I thought he was gonna be here today.
Yeah, but then he cancelled like a bitch.
Oh.
F in chat for the bitch.
I was ready to argue with him. I told him because we think very differently. Like he has a philosophy towards gaming, and I have my philosophy towards gaming. It's like two opposite ends, and I compared our conversation to like the Daredevil and Punisher conversation when Daredevil's tied to the roof. So it's like that, and I'm like, you can't think of it this way. It's like I do, and I put it down, and I stay down.
Oh, you know what you need
And
to
that's
do?
literally the conversation me and Venge have all the time. It's like the same topic, two different ends, and like he's this way and I'm that way.
Next time you do a one of those talks, one of those discussions with him, what you do is on the video, like it's just going to be a still image of that with your Fugies set up, like one over Matt's face and one over Frank's face.
I'm gonna love that. Because he showed me a version of his script, and I was telling him, I was like, yeah,
The
I
script
don't.
for the video that we're never gonna see.
It's gonna come out in 2034. I'm ready for it. Yeah. I'm just kidding, Venge. No, but he had this point in his script, and I was like, yeah, Venge, I don't think I really agree with that part of the script. And then he sends me a huge like paragraph of why he thinks it's right, and then I send myself a huge paragraph of why I think it's wrong, and then it's two ends of the same principle. And I'm like, yeah, we're literally Daredevil and Punisher on the rooftop right now. It's just there's two ends of the argument over here.
My approach when reviewing his scripts is it's his opinion, so I'm not going to try and change that. If I see a factual error, I'll make sure to note it, but otherwise,
It's not. It wasn't an opinion.
My issue is more the structure of the way he writes that
Right.
I try to correct.
It wasn't an opinion. I wasn't trying to change his opinion. It was like, I don't want to say it, but it was just something that I thought it was like, I don't think you should do that. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, okay, all right, have fun. So it's, yeah, he gave me a whole spiel about why he thinks what he's doing is right. I don't want to. If he was here and if he gives me permission,
I've read through it, but I haven't actually spoken to him about it yet because I'm still like I just need him to justify it. I need him to justify it before I can have an opinion on it one way or the other, frankly.
But I don't take this the wrong way, Benj. I love you, but I also hate you. But I also hate you.
Bitch cancelled on me.
Yeah, he canceled on all of us. He betrayed us.
Yep.
Especially me, though.
He canceled his own show. We're the stand-ins to his own show.
Well, he wasn't gonna stream it.
No, I understand. He's in bed. He's prepping for surgery. Hopefully he recovers. He is gonna recover. What am I talking about? Why did I say hopefully? Why did I say hopefully he recovers as if he's gonna die? He's gonna be fine.
I mean,
like, sorry, son, we're gonna have to put you down.
He could end up being.
He hasn't even had the surgery yet. I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Zombie wants me to tell host, you want to talk abuse? Talk to us, Resident Evil fans. Host, sit down.
What are you talking about? You guys been eating good. You guys been eating good. We're the Silent Hill fans.
Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, those are well.
What the hell?
Well, there's also Wait, actually, I want to add another game onto that. The bad Resident Evil games, Revelations 2. I want to add that to the list of bad. You know why? You know why? Because the split screen. I played split screen with my sister, and she had the gun, and I had to hold a fucking flashlight. Like, because one of my characters couldn't hold a gun. I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, shine the light on it. Shine the light on him. I'm shining a flashlight. I'm like, come on, can you give me like a gun or something, a knife? She's like, no, this character.
Free game, Slifer.
And I think what made it worse is like her dad is Barry.
Are we gonna?
It's like Barry.
Are we gonna have to bring up the list of bad Silent Hill games versus bad Resident Evil games?
Zombie, there are a lot of bad Resident Evil spin-off games, but those are like from over a decade ago or more.
Silent Hill has been back to back.
The only bad one I can think of that was released recently was Resident Evil 3 remake.
And that was mid. It wasn't terrible. I thought it was okay.
It was bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was not what. It was not what everyone
wanted it to be.
We all thought it was
okay.
supposed to be. It wasn't what they said it was.
No, we don't have time for that. Come on.
Okay, hold on. Nan Bread wanted a tier list.
A fucking tier list of shitty Silent Hill games versus Resident Evil games.
We should plan that. I'll be down for that, and hopefully Vench will be able to join us.
More shitty Silent Hill games.
I mean,
so that way,
like, if we're talking about like the sort of the shitty spin-off Resident Evils, like most people don't even give a shit about them. They didn't sell very well.
Nan Bread next time. Next time, Nan Bread. Next time.
Combat is going to be like
and Silent Hill F.
Probably third person swingy swong.
I told my
there was one shot actually in the oh god, I need to do it again. Hold on.
Did you not put on the loop? Is that why it came off?
I did, but I think SyncTube doesn't play well with loops, so.
Oh, okay.
There was one shot that if I can just find.
Here, I'll have this looped so that people can see it too. You know, it could be interesting if it was fixed camera angle.
Okay, so okay, so can you see where I've stopped it?
Yeah.
So this shot here, it gives me hope, but I hate that I have hope because I know it's not going to happen. They're not going to do this. This looks like peak fixed camera angle that you would see in any of these classic games, right? Probably not going to happen because modern controls, and you want to have as broad an audience as possible, especially for something as niche as this. So it is very unlikely.
What if
it's
they
gonna have like a third-person camera?
Well, I have a question. What if they give you the option to do over the shoulder or fixed? Or maybe they do a hybrid like Silent Hill 2.
What do you mean a hybrid?
Silent Hill 2, you can have the camera hovering over James, but in certain areas it was fixed. So when he was traveling the town, it was in certain areas of the town.
From the beginning, that's still going to be confusing to most players. And even if you were to have like sort of like the ability to switch between third person and fixed camera, I feel like the balancing is going to take a hit because you have to balance it for both perspectives.
I don't think we're ever gonna see a fixed camera outside of an indie game. I just really don't think that.
You come to accept that?
These develop. That's. I mean, a lot of fixed camera games are fucking dog shit anyway. But I don't think the these expensive games. I don't think any of them want to actually do that anymore.
Yeah, they're aiming for the mainstream. I don't want to
think we're gonna see that outside of.
I don't even know if it's necessarily the mainstream they're aiming for, but they know that most people who are playing video games now grew up with video games that had full analog control.
Yeah.
They didn't grow up playing the PS1, which didn't have analog sticks, or at least like it kind of did, but like not every console had analog sticks, so most
and that was
didn't utilize it.
Yeah, not at first. It came after. Yeah. I'll say this. I'm glad it's not a mobile game or an interactive virtual novel.
Well, I don't think there was a chance of that happening.
Yet.
But hold on. For some reason I was preparing for the worst, like the absolute worst, where they show us like the cinematic trailer and at the end it says available for OS and Android.
You know what? I think is I would have preferred it if it was the absolute worst, because at least it'd be more fun to talk about. What we have here,
it's boring. It's not
some pretty good discussion.
Yeah, we got some juicy deets.
I wouldn't say we got juicy deets, but we did get.
I wouldn't say juicy
stuff to talk about.
All right, stale. We had stale deets to talk about.
Just like initial impressions, it just seems like whatever. I don't think this is. I just like so far. I mean, we barely know anything, but this did not make me excited for Silent Hill F. It just made me think, oh, it's just gonna be another game that we're gonna forget about. It's gonna come out, we're gonna play it one time, and then we're just like Silent Hill 2 remake, and nobody's fucking talking about that game anymore, except for the host, I guess.
Oh shit!
And it's like that's it. You know, I just feel like this is gonna come and go, and it's not gonna make any kind of splash. And part of it, I think, is because it has Silent Hill on it, and it just goes back to what we said, that if it didn't have Silent Hill name, it probably would have. I probably would, like me personally, I probably would have been a little more like interested in it.
It would have worked better for us, but I don't think it would have worked better for the majority of people who are glazing it in the comments section now.
Are they glazing it? What are they saying? Bring up the donos, bro. Let's hear the donos.
All right.
Let's go.
We have
GDQ donos. What do we got?
We have 46 cents from Sikander, who says, breathtaking atmosphere and visuals. This new haunted town is pretty intriguing. It's nice to see the SH franchise experimenting again.
Thank you. We have all the time. Thank you for that 46 cents. What do we got
Acquiescence 5331 gives 1 cent. This looks incredible. After Silent Hill 2 remake being unexpectedly great and this looking ace, Silent Hill has never been more back. These are real comments, by the way, on the
We are so fucking back, bros. Oh no.
Oh, Akira is back.
All right.
Now I feel called out.
Guys, I'm gonna leave.
How dare you?
Sorry. No, I'm gonna eat some dinner.
Wait. Before you leave, let's just see what the Bing Jornob card has to say. How
yeah,
how right were we?
Did we get anything?
We didn't get merch. We didn't get Fatangela or Fatangela.
Oh,
We didn't get Townfall cancelled. We didn't get underwhelming movie trailer. We didn't get jank. At least not that I saw. We didn't get Silent Souls 2, Skull of the First Monster, because we didn't even see gameplay. Sussy Hussy Frussy Ramussi we didn't get. We didn't get a movie release date.
We got Trauma.
Konami's Bloober
You can
Team
put
Silent Hill
Trauma.
2 was successful. Oh, we can put Trauma. We did get Trauma.
Put Trauma.
Half-Life 3, we still no announcement for Half-Life 3. I don't know what Konami is doing. Shit mobile game, we didn't get that. Bloober patents another mechanic. That's my favorite.
Bloober wasn't even in here.
Bloober Team President takes a shit on stage. Silent Hill visual novel. F-Tone Goofy, I think that was yours, host. I didn't see any.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see any goof.
I didn't see it, Goofy.
Born from a wish to spend $30. Rich Evans doing his ATST dance. Tony Hawk. Bloober new project. Hollow Knight Silk Song announcement. Still nothing from Konami. I don't know. Sussy Hussy Wussy Ramussi. And generic first-person run from Dickhead gameplay. We didn't get any gameplay. We got nothing.
We got nothing.
We got absolutely
just
nothing.
Trauma. Just Trauma again.
It's hard to
Just
imagine.
more
I really
fucking
thought
trauma.
Half-Life 3 was going to be announced.
It's fucking crazy, man. I'm more certain of Half-Life 3 getting announced than Silk Song at this point.
There's more rumors indicating that it might be.
Oh my god. Fucking boring, stupid. It could have been an email.
Yeah, just post the trailer. That's it.
It
didn't
could have
need
just
to
been
be...
an email.
I think they were. If I'm like thinking like with the marketing brain, I think the marketing team recognizes that this is a departure aesthetically from what has come before, and so they feel the need to assuage audience fears. But like the response to the initial trailer was fine. Like nobody was angry about it. I don't think. So I don't know why they felt the need to do this.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'll keep an eye, I guess, or I guess you guys will. You guys usually tell me when something's coming up, so we'll see what happens. But initial impression for me is I am not impressed. But we'll see. I'm open to being proven wrong. I'm open to this being like the best fucking thing that they've ever put out in like years. But I kind of have the feeling that that's not going to be in the realm of what we're going to get.
Oh, I think it'll probably be fine.
It'll probably be fine. Not full price fine. Discount fine.
Not full price fine.
I don't think like if it dropped now, would I buy it? No. Not at full price.
I wouldn't either because I don't even know what to expect. But
I'm pretty sure you would. You're the host, right? You have to. You're
the
fucking
one person out of all of us who runs the Silent Hill channel.
You have an actual. You fucking have Eddie
obligation.
Dombrowski as your fucking avatar, bro. This is it.
you know the story behind that?
No, you mean Eddie Dombrowski.
I chose that avatar because it was what I had in my camera roll. I didn't have a plan. I really didn't have a plan. I'm thinking about getting a new avatar soon. Something that
No.
It's got to be Eddie, man.
It has to be Eddie.
The
It has to be Eddie.
deranged
That's it.
Eddie. Yeah, I think it's a classic staple now. I think people.
This is it. This is it for you.
What do you mean? This is it for me? What's that? Am I gonna get shot?
it.
This is it. No, this is it. I mean, what? Like you're gonna get James Sunderland?
maybe,
I don't know.
You live in America.
Just stay away from meat lockers.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
All right,
Stay away
fine.
from meat lockers. Oh no.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for having me on the stream.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was fun. I had a lot of fun meeting you.
Too bad Oz couldn't get his bitch ass over here, but whatever.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, host.
Yeah,
Fine.
send him a DM and tell him he's a bitch.
Just call him a bitch.
I'll just make a video.
Just call him a bitch.
I'll just make a video. Call him
just
a
a
bitch.
whole video.
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna
fine.
make it. I'm gonna make it 30 minutes long. I'm gonna script it, and then I'm gonna talk about how much.
You're just gonna
of
list
a
every single reason why he's a bitch.
starting with starting with his profile pic. It's like, why is it a hamster? Why is he holding a 9mm?
Oh my god, there's drama in the Silent Hill
And
community.
monetize it. You gotta monetize.
Oh, I'm fucking monetizing that shit. You know it. I'm gonna put ads everywhere. It's gonna be a 30-minute video. Oh man, I'm gonna make so much money.
So much fucking money, bro.
All right, thank you guys.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice being you guys too. Take care.
Bye bye.
Alright.
All right, we got them out. Got them out. They're done. They're done. All right. Wait, Nan, I'm not leaving right away. I'm gonna leave in a little bit, but so I just realized throughout them talking, I had the volume slider for the desktop audio all the way to -30, so you guys probably barely could hear them. And I don't think anyone said anything about it. So I guess I'm gonna have to ask Jayhawk for the footage so that way I can get the audio. Damn. Like, see, this is rookie mistakes. I gotta learn how to be a better streamer because I had the desktop audio to -30. So they could barely. You could barely hear me? Oh, fuck. Okay. Because the mic is at 6, but the desktop audio was at -30. Well, I wasn't talking that much. I was letting Robin and Jayhawk. I was letting them talk. I was merely spectating their conversation. But I wish I had. Yeah, the Silent Hill stream was fucking terrible. But yeah, I gotta be more on top of desktop audio. So I'm gonna review the footage, see if I can even hear them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on this transmission event where we all talked about it. We all got our feelings out there. To recap my feelings, I am cautiously optimistic. I don't see why they had to call this Silent Hill F. They could have called this anything else, but apparently they just needed to slap a name on it so that way it can be a recognizable IP so it can do well. So I don't think they really had faith in the plot of this game, and they're like, well, let's just call it Silent Hill so that way it'll sell well. I mean, I think it's gonna be good. I think it has the potential to be good. I'm very excited to see what's in store. So I'm optimistic. I think the game's gonna be good. I just don't understand. I don't understand how they're gonna be able to. I don't get how they're gonna be able to link this to Silent Hill, because the game is named after a place, and if you're gonna, it's like having what's a movie that's like a place. I'm trying to think. It's like having LA Confidential take place in Milwaukee. That's all I'm trying to get at. Anyways, I think the game's gonna be. It looks good. I shouldn't say it looks good. I didn't even see anything. I'm excited. I'm sorry. I've been here for like 2.5 hours, but I'm excited to see what's in store. I'm gonna make a scripted video on my thoughts so it's more concrete instead of all over the place. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you guys want to see more and you enjoyed your stay at the lounge, consider subscribing, be a member. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.